What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it again. Black Sensei Society episode number 63. We got some really interesting topics to talk about, of course, but to start it out, gents, how y'all feeling?
Good. Actually, not good because Patrick Mahomes is in another Super Bowl, so I'm not doing too well. You know, ex Riddell, I've been crashing out every single day, and I'll continue crashing out every single day. So,
man, why do you hate Patrick Mahomes?
What?
I don't. You hate Patrick Mahomes?
I don't hate Patrick Mahomes. I actually love Patrick Mahomes. I hate Patrick Mahomes fans with a passion.
You only hate Patrick Mahomes fans because we all know he's about to dethrone that boy Tom Brady very soon. That's why. Oh, he about to be the GOAT after this game, man.
Y'all tripping.
He about to be the GOAT.
Because, like 4 = 7,
That three-piece speaks for itself.
Yeah. Oh, I did something 3 times in a row. That means I did something that equals something 7 times in a row.
The moment Michael Jordan three-peated, they called him the GOAT. It's the same principle.
Yeah, those are old niggas. Those are old head niggas. Like, I wasn't there saying that.
Yeah, and they were right. So the moment Patrick Mahomes three-peats, Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. Same principle.
Yeah. 3 = 7, y'all. 3 = 7.
Hey, 3 also equals 11. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT.
Did he ever beat Brady in the Super Bowl? Oh no. Beat him.
Okay. That's where we're going. All right, I respect it. Hopefully, he doesn't lose to a backup quarterback too. You know what I'm
saying? I mean, he might lose to Jalen Hurts, who you hate on every week. So
I hate on because he steals Saquon touchdowns.
Exactly. I hope he pushes his ass to the chip.
Okay. I don't watch football like that. That tush push shit is fucking weak as fuck.
But I hope that's how they win. I hope they win off a tush push.
That needs to be illegal. That needs to be illegal.
They win off a tush push, and Riddell just has to sit there. Just sit there.
Hey, bro. Say man. Watching revisionist history happen in real time is fascinating.
What happened?
People are pretending that the Chiefs are getting more calls than the Patriots did back in the day. They're pretending that the Patriots were more. They're pretending that the Patriots were more likable. I'm like, you niggas are actually lying. Like you're actually lying. Like, here's the thing: were the Patriots a dynasty? Sure. Did they get questionable calls? Did they actually get caught for cheating? People are pretending the Chiefs are cheating when the Patriots were actually cheated multiple times. By the way, like it's not. I'm not. People are speculating about the Chiefs cheating. Well, the Patriots caught them cheating. The Deflategate got caught. The Deflategate and Spygate. Spygate they got caught multiple times with that. So I think it's a lot of revisions. The people think they're cheating for the Chiefs, bro. When Mahomes went at 13 seconds, they said they implemented both teams getting an overtime rule. They said, okay, Mahomes, that wasn't fair. Josh Allen should have gotten the ball. So now we're going to implement overtime rules to help out Josh Allen. That was against the Chiefs. When Tom Brady got hurt, the whole roughest passer thing became a bigger thing after Tom Brady got hurt that one year, like 08 or 09. So it's like they made rules to help Brady. They made a whole rule to help Brady. And again, here's the thing: I'm not mad at it, but let's stop lying. Let's stop pretending.
So two things can be true, Ty.
Sure.
As a Patriots fan, did we get calls all the time? Hell yeah, we did. Get calls all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, real recognizes real. So guess what? The Chiefs, they get calls all the time. I'm sorry they do. You can ask Riddell and Random. I posted at least like 5 or 6 videos today, and I got like a good 8. I got a good 8 for the rest of the week just lined up. The Chiefs are the new Patriots. Let me finish. The Chiefs are the new Patriots. I can name a bunch of bullshit calls that we got in our favor. And guess what? I can do the same damn thing for the Chiefs. So let's just keep the same energy. So yes, everyone hated us. Everyone hated the Patriots. Everyone hated Tom Brady because we won and we rubbed it in your faces. And guess what? Now everyone's starting to hate the Chiefs because they're doing the same thing. It's just a part of being the best. That's what happens. At the same time, do they get bullshit calls? Hell yeah. I can name more bullshit calls from this year than you can off the top of your head for the Patriots. We can do this right now, Ty, if we really want to.
But no, Lonnie, here's the thing, right? I'm not even arguing. I think I don't know if Riddell's gonna say this, but I think that the problem is that you can do that with multiple teams when you just watch a playoff run. Like, for example, a lot of people didn't like that PI that the Bills and Ravens game. Like I could say BS call here and there, and then people are just lying. For example, remember that Texans game where Mahomes got pushed out of bounds, people say, "Oh, he's flopping for calls." Like he didn't get a call that play. Y'all now you're just lying. He actually did not get a flag that play. Here's the thing, right? Are the Chiefs and Patriots both hated for winning? Yes. The Patriots also hated for cheating. Like that. That's not like it's you guys won a lot and you guys cheated. So that's it's both. Real, you feel me? And you like so it's not the
I
same
don't
thing.
disagree with what you're saying.
That's all. I'm just more. My biggest thing is that people are pretending they liked the Patriots back then when they didn't. It's like this cap.
Yeah,
Like how
that's a
everyone
big thing
pretended
because
they didn't hate on Roman Reigns. Now they all up like it's the same.
No,
yeah, I
feel
mean,
you.
yeah, fans are fickle. I think we could both agree to that. Fans can be fickle. Fans can be talking nonsense. Absolutely. With that said, they also could be lying. Absolutely.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, sometimes do I see calls? I was like, oh, went the Chiefs' way. I'm like, yeah, bad call. I've said that multiple times. Bad call, sure, but it's not a regular thing because ultimately, when you actually look at it in terms of penalties, penalty yardage, who it benefits, it doesn't benefit the Chiefs an astronomical amount compared to other teams. Matter of fact, other teams, Josh Allen benefits from roughing the passer way more than Patrick Mahomes does. So ultimately, if you want to bring up, the only reason why the refs are being brought up is because they're the team to talk about. Just like the Patriots, they're the teams to talk about. So we're going to.
Can you say that first sentence again, Riddell?
What in terms of penalties?
I know exactly what he's about to do.
Okay, so just this postseason, roughing the passer penalties. The Chiefs 0, their opponents 6. Unnecessary roughness calls 1 for the Chiefs, 4 for their opponents. The Chiefs benefited from 90%.
This season,
They have benefited from 90% fewer penalties for roughing the passer and unnecessary roughness and their opponents all season.
I'm talking about the entire season because the entire season, Josh Allen benefits more from roughing the passer, and the entire season in terms of penalties, not just when they're playing the Chiefs, but in totality, the Chiefs do not benefit the most compared to since Patrick Mahomes joined the NFL.
Yeah,
that's just not
during
true.
their 8-game playoff win streak, they have a 90% fewer penalty rate than they're an opposing team.
Okay,
Also,
so you're just talking team to team, not totality.
Yeah, and you're also one of the first people to say Juwan Taylor holds basically every damn play.
No, I say he legit probably false starts every play. I'm not gonna lie.
That's still a penalty, but there's a 90% difference in terms of penalties between them and their opponents.
Yeah, but like there's a lot of tackle. Lane Johnson false starts all the time. He barely gets called too. So it's like
matter of fact, the Bills had like 4 false starts that they showed that they didn't call for the Bill against the Bills. So it's just like I don't know.
If you're gonna
argue a 90% difference, then whatever.
As long as you're consistent, that's all I care about.
If you're gonna hinge on the false starts, then that's something that could be called every play. Now, in terms of that game alone, I don't think Worthy caught that ball. I think the spot was bad. But the reason why the Chiefs get these calls, how you feel that way, is the same reason they earn the right to get those calls too. The same way great team gets those calls, and they earn that right. Now it's just crazy because this season's just like, damn, bro, like Miles. I'm not even trying to be like. It just feels like they're getting everything, which is like maybe if I went back to 2017,
feels
like
the
Patriots, and I watched the Patriots that season. Maybe maybe that season the Patriots are getting everything. So that's why I feel that way now. Look, Mahomes didn't get caught on that play, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Ty, go watch that play. Your boy flopped like he got shot out of a cannon, and that's just okay. Brady flopped, LeBron flops. It's all right, but it's just that
my point is he didn't get the calls. What the problem was making.
I understand he didn't get the call, but it was right in front of the official. He flopped in a way that when we see LeBron, who doesn't get aliens come down,
he don't get foul calls.
We agree, but also when he flops, when he's a brick shithouse, and the ref doesn't call that either. Like we know why. Like when the aliens come down and they look at the humans, they're taking LeBron up as one of the first few because they need to understand that. But like you already get the call.
I agree.
Everybody flops. Now in the Super Bowl, that's going to be interesting because it just feels like it's not even just this. Don't even think about the Chiefs front. I think the refs have been bad this postseason in general. They miss a lot of big calls. So I'm very curious to see what they do in the Super Bowl.
I ultimately, because I hear you. Sometimes I complain when I'm in the heat of the moment. But when I take a step back, refs are literally bad every playoffs. So it's like every year we're complaining about the refs. At some point, we gotta just look at the game that was being played. And if we're dissecting the game, no, I'm not saying you. I'm just talking about in general.
It was a great game.
So,
you know?
If we're talking about the game, the problem is that so many fans believe it's rigged, like straight up believe they're cheating, believe the refs are paid, believe that the NFL wants the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl, even though all of the media is crying and complaining, other than Nick Wright, that this is the worst Super Bowl of all time. But they want Patrick Mahomes to go to the Super Bowl. Come on. It's like worst Super Bowl of all time. This is the Super Bowl we don't want. This is going to have the worst ratings of all time. The media is
not going to have the worst ratings at all.
Yeah, it's not. But you know what, Riddell? My thing is this: I'm not even against the idea that sports is rigged, but it can't only be rigged when the team you want to lose is winning. So, like for example, your fair play when they win, you have to say it's rigged too. You can't just say, "Oh, it's only rigged." These 2 years are the only years of the NFL for it's been around 100 years. It's been rigged.
I'm also going to say, why would they rig it for this Chiefs team? There have been better teams that had chances to three-peat, and they didn't rig it for them. Like, I just don't understand. You can add, like Lonnie added the Taylor Swift effect and all that. Taylor Swift was going to push markets if the Chiefs were trash or good. She could have been dating Bryce Young on the Panthers, and they would have been moving merch. Let's keep it a stack.
But you know what about that, Rando? That would hold more weight if they didn't go to 3 Super Bowls and win 2 before her and Travis dated.
Yeah, but I'm just sitting there like, why would they rig it for this team? I'm always going to say there have been plenty of the Chiefs are a dynasty. They're not better than Pat's dynasty. They're not better than the 49ers dynasty. They're not better than the 90s Cowboys dynasty, at least in my opinion. Why would they rig it for this dynasty in particular and not those other ones, which had more marketable faces? Like the what do you call it? The 49ers in particular had Hall of Famers out the yin yang, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. They had all these people that are recognizable names. And you know, I don't know why they rig it for that. Now, look, people keep waiting. Like I've been saying this all season. Riddell can tell you, you got to beat the Chiefs, man. They're not going to give it to you the same way the Patriots not going to give it to you, and the rest ain't going to help you because, dear God, Riddell, it comes out 20 years from now that they found a way to rig this Super Bowl, because I would kill the NFL in general. But you got to beat the Chiefs. They're not just going. They don't make those mistakes like you expect. Like the Bills, they didn't flinch. The Bills did. That's what happened. The Bills.
You know, another thing, I think that teams that get less calls, I feel like no one ever attributes that to the team sometimes being more disciplined. For example, the Ravens last year, Xavier Worthy standing over somebody and throwing the ball at them, no Chiefs player would ever do that, or at least not these more disciplined teams. You feel me? Like that is taunting. I don't. You would think like a Travis Kelce would do that.
Travis did do that. Travis did do that on Mahomes' touchdown, and they didn't throw that. But I'm like, I'm more so thinking like, because that makes more sense. But I think that standing over somebody and then did Travis throw the ball at somebody? No. So what happened was Mahomes scored, and then Travis ran right into, and it was DeMar Hamlin too, which was crazy. He ran right into his face and started like, yeah, and talking.
Well, that's right there. I seen Brady. I'm also talking about standing over somebody and throwing the ball at them. That's what I'm saying. Like that's
way more blatant.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't ever attribute. So I agree with you saying, right? But I'm saying we never attribute. Some of this has to do with just some teams are more disciplined and better coached. Like.
Which is also true, because if the Panthers were getting these calls that the Chiefs, you think, supposedly getting, people would be pissed. Like, why are the Panthers getting these calls? They're not a good. This is what people would do. When Riddell, Lonnie, will tell you, the Panthers are not good enough to get these calls that you believe the Chiefs are getting. That's what people would say.
I know we gotta move on, but last thing, just read off comments like real quick. New Golden Town. Patrick Mahomes can be better than Tom Brady. That's fine. But guess what? He's still better than your quarterback and your second favorite quarterback and your third favorite quarterback. My quarterback still got 7 rings, bitch. He still got 7 rings. Oh, no. My quarterback's the second greatest quarterback of all time. What a travesty.
Nah, Lonnie, I'm being nasty.
He ain't better than Brady.
What a travesty. Oh, my God. 7 rings. Count them.
Couldn't beat Brady when it mattered. That's all I need.
It's crazy.
My question is, does your quarterback even have one? Does your quarterback even have two? I know he didn't. I'm damn sure he don't know. He probably don't got three.
Both mine have two.
There's only a few out there that got four.
I did Eli. Yeah, Eli. He was Eli, so he packed up Brady
Twice. Yeah, but
yeah,
that's cool. But
he don't got three. He don't got four.
Brady packed up Mahomes twice. We chilling.
You know, that doesn't matter because that's like me saying Larry Bird packed up Jordan. Who cares, bro?
Yeah, whatever.
Like, bro, that's not moving mountains, bro.
Yeah,
hey, if Larry Bird played Jordan in the finals, you'd speak
differently. Yeah, that no, it wouldn't. That don't mean nothing to me. You think I don't care about Dirk packing up Braun? I think Braun's still better. So what?
Nobody. No, hey, there's a first of all, there's a difference between greater and better.
True. I've said
Mahomes. Mahomes is.
Mahomes is better.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about this better. Like obviously, greatest is like what you've accomplished.
Accolades.
I told Riddell can tell you this too. Even though I'm the Brady, from the moment Mahomes threw a football, I said, "Oh no, this dude better than him," but he ain't great.
I said the same thing.
This dude better than it. There's plenty of quarterbacks who are better because better is about talent. But
I don't know if there's any better.
There's
Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady.
I think if I get A-Rod those top 10 defenses, he's cooking up, bro.
A-Rod.
Nah, because he got too many bad losses in the playoffs, man.
The only one I was
his teams be giving up 40 points, of course.
When the Giants walked in there and beat
when he only puts up 13.
So when
I see Brady win a Super Bowl putting up 13. Two of them.
That's
two. Yeah.
First.
I see Brady average 9 points a game in his first Super Bowl win. What's up? So A-Rod can do that. Stop it, bro. Stop.
No.
Off of arguably one of the greatest quarterback seasons of all time. Then like your first playoff game, you drop like 13 points, bro. You're playing like you're.
My only thing is,
all right, bro.
My only thing is,
I'm just saying. I seen Super Bowl. This nigga had 3 points through 3.5 quarters. I think A-Rod can manage.
My only thing is,
he did it.
Brady was beating teams.
He didn't have a defense like that.
No. Hold up, Ty. Brady was beating teams that A-Rod couldn't. That whipped him.
They had better defenses. Wait,
okay, so he was still playing bad. Like I'm sorry, like better defense.
I know, but hold on. When you have if you're playing bad, you have a better defense. Your team has a better shot at winning.
Yeah, but if Tom Brady's still playing just conservative, not bad, not turning the ball over, and they're
I gotta think about the game they played NC Championship. Brady threw 3 picks, A-Rod threw 3 touchdowns and lost still.
But A-Rod, if you look at that game, if you look at that game,
I seen Joe Flacco throw 3 touchdowns against Tom Brady, and Tom Brady threw 2 picks and still won.
Ty, just don't look at the stats. Go look at that game and tell me that A-Rod played well.
Just because
he threw 3 touchdowns doesn't mean that he played well.
I'm saying he played better than Brady.
I in the first half, absolutely not. Brady was magnificent in that first half.
Yeah, that's cap.
Go back and watch that. I
watched it. I watched it in
all
real
of
time.
those 3 picks.
I don't agree with
all of those 3 picks. All of those 3 picks happened in the second half. Brady, the throw that he has to Scotty Miller to end the half is one of the greatest playoff throws of all time. Like, go look at it. With 10 seconds left, he puts it in his breadbasket near the back left pylon. Go watch that game again, Ty, and tell me Brady was great. A-Rod was not.
A great game. No, he didn't.
Was every single pick his fault, Ty?
Was
every single pick his fault?
This is just where if you're looking at stats, I don't know what to tell you.
All 3 of those picks, were they all his fault?
I know 2 of them for sure. Yes, they were. No, yes.
I don't remember.
Drink more water. Drink more water. Hold on. Drink more water. I said, first things first, don't misquote me. I said one of the greatest playoff throws of all time. I didn't say it was the greatest. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We know what the greatest is, right?
I was telling Eli Manningham was crazy.
I would say
what's the anime topic? Let's get back to anime.
All I'm gonna say is
we want to get back to anime. Okay.
They scared, bro.
This is supposed to be a show about aura. We're talking about Eli Manning. Let's move.
That's aura.
Critical aura. You see Eli Manning? That doesn't scream aura. Come on. Yeah. You meet Eli Manning in real life. You go, oh man, this aura. Oh, the king of New York. You got it, boy. You got it. Come on.
He's the king of New England.
Facts, actually. He's New England.
I didn't know he had 7 rings.
He's their father. He birthed New England. So
Dreamo, come on now. I know you're trolling, but come on.
Yo,
I'm not scared. Brady got two things on him. I'm chilling. Because we know if Mahomes won that Super Bowl, Riddell would be nasty. Ty would be freaking nasty. Nah, we chilling.
It depends how it happened.
Hey, I watched a little clip from that Super Bowl that he lost to the Bucks, and if you hear what the Bucks players were saying about Mahomes, they were glazing Mahomes. They were like, bro, that dude is different. He was doing something.
He used to have O-line.
No, that was like one of the greatest. That Super Bowl against the Bucks, that was one of the greatest playoff performances I ever seen, and his team just let him down. Like Mahomes, there was nothing Mahomes could do. He was doing everything under the sun.
He was like throwing
that one incomplete pass that was like he was like this. I was like, what is? It's like he's on X Games mode. Like this nigga's crazy.
Y'all talking about GOAT?
Facts. Yep.
J-Rob.
You talking about the real GOAT?
Yep.
Yeah,
we are.
Yeah.
Yep. GOAT.
It's different, bro. Hey, it's just different. I feel for you, Brady fans, though. Like, you guys legit had the throne of GOAT, and then
did not last long at all.
Yo,
2 years before he retired.
You know what's so crazy, Riddell? I love that you said that. Have we ever seen in sports the greatest player ever this short? Like think about it. Kareem, the GOAT was like the GOAT like in the 70s, 80s. Jordan came, he became the GOAT like the 90s. You say Kobe, maybe 2000 Bron. His GOAT status was like 5 years.
You got it. Not even like revoke quick, bro. Revoke quick.
Hey, all I'm
yo,
saying,
you know how it's so nasty. You know how it's so nasty.
Going up all time.
Yo, Ty, you know how it's so nasty.
Being a Jets fan.
Yo, Ty, you know how nasty it is. It's so nasty because now I kind of realize why during the Jordan LeBron debates people be nitpicking. Because you know what I started thinking immediately. You know who Mahomes never lost to? Jake Plummer, Mark Sanchez, Joe Flacco, Eli twice, Ryan Tannehill, Dak Prescott. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm nitpicking
not
now.
Mahomes, not Brady's
played for 20 years.
I want to say not Brady's.
What are we doing?
Defenses.
What are we doing?
My boy be losing the backups.
Wait, hold on a second. Is Brady those quarterbacks with good defense?
Nick Foles dropped 40 on him.
That's tough.
Look,
oh my
tough.
God.
So now Tom Brady's a DB. Now Tom Brady's a DB.
Hold on. Lonnie, chill out. Don't fall for it. Lonnie, chill out.
We're not falling for anything.
Watch the throne.
Lonnie, chill out.
Watch the throne.
Lonnie, chill out. Lonnie, chill out. Lonnie, chill out. Lonnie,
He about to crash. He about to crash.
Lonnie, because in 2033, Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up.
To crash. Got one.
Lonnie, chill out. Lonnie, it's okay because in 2035, when Mahomes loses, in 2035, when Mahomes loses to like the Eagles or not even the Panthers' backup quarterback in the Super Bowl, or something happens, I don't want to hear it.
You know, after y'all won them, Ty, you know what they forget? Ty, you know what they forget? Didn't Brady go on like a drought like after the first like 4 years? Mahomes has just been 7 years in.
Brady literally beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl. What are we doing?
Mahomes never going on a drought, bro. He ain't going on a drought.
How Aaron Rodgers didn't make a Pro Bowl.
J-Rob, here's how I compare it, right? You remember when Jordan lost the bird in the 80s? Nobody give a fuck about that, bro. You caught him with a bad team, bro. We ain't respecting that. Nobody care about that, bro.
Hey man, hey, tune in, everybody who's rewatching or watching this right now or listening to the podcast. 2 weeks from now, y'all better. Lonnie, when did you say you were going to a birthday party?
No, I said it's my girl's birthday in 2 weeks.
Nah.
Everywhere.
You better be here, Lonnie.
I promise
you better be here, boy.
I promise you I won't be here. And especially if Mahomes wins, I'm blocking Riddell. I'm letting y'all know I'm blocking Riddell.
Calling Brady Larry Bird when he literally beat him in the championship is crazy. But
that's how Larry Bird beat Jordan.
Yeah, but that's bogus, and you know it. That's a bogus cop out. It's a cop out.
No, because
Yo, head to head, one-head-to-head matchup. One guy is 100 years into his career, and the other guy is 2 or 3. Come on,
that makes it worse. No, that makes it worse.
That doesn't make it worse.
Yes, it does. No, because you want to know why? Because if Mahomes won that Super Bowl, y'all be effing that.
All right, so if we're talking about head-to-head matchups, you can't be the GOAT if you lose to Eli Manning twice.
Are they playing one-on-one?
Hold on. No.
Jake Plummer,
Hold on.
Mark Sanchez.
No, J-Rob, hold on. Ty.
The head-to-head matchup is not.
J-Rob, hold on. Time out. Because you want to know why? You want to know why I'm fighting? No, you want to know why I'm fighting back against Ty? Because he keeps saying there's a difference. Ty, there's a difference with losing in the playoffs and in the NBA Finals. If Steph Curry kept losing to LeBron in the playoffs, not the finals, he'd be looked upon a little differently.
They only played 2 games against each other in their careers in the playoffs.
And Mahomes lost both of them.
Mahomes, and this is where context matters. He lost one because a nigga jumped off sides.
And I don't know what to tell you.
How's that against Tom Brady? That's not Tom Brady's fault.
Hey, no. You don't get no. Add the context. Okay, no, you no, J-Rob, you cannot selectively add context. No. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up.
League.
I've never seen a nigga throw
Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, hold up.
He lost to him his first year as a starter. Are you really that? You dead ass?
Lonnie, no. Because you cannot selectively use context when you want to use context. No, J-Rob, you cannot selectively use context when you want to use it. Lonnie, hold up. Lonnie, please, hold up. No, you cannot selectively use context when you want to use it.
Quarterback throw 3 picks and win championships. I've seen Brady do it.
That's great.
That's like a nigga averaging 12 getting finals MVP, bro.
Why does head-to-head matter in a team sport?
No. Because I'm mad.
Is Tom Brady playing defense when Mahomes throwing?
No. But let's not act like we don't do this. Let's not act like we don't do this. J-Rob, you have legitimately said if Aaron Rodgers won a championship with the Jets, he's the greatest of all time, and he's not. Don't selectively add context when you want. No, don't selectively act. I hate it when people do that, and I know you're doing it just to make me crash out, but I hate it. I'm not using that. No, because we're selectively adding context. We are doing it when every time we talk about Eli Manning. What Eli Manning did was great, but Eli Manning has said it out of his mouth himself. His throw to Tyree was the luckiest, and I quote, he said it himself on First Take to Skip Bayless. It was the luckiest throw of all time. And you're right. So no. You're right, Ty. But you don't. No. Ty, stop. Ty, stop, please. Ty, stop, please. You cannot only you can't selectively use it for Eli, but then when it comes to Mahomes, we don't want to use it anymore.
I don't think Eli's better than Brady though.
Nobody said Mahomes.
Let me read the super chat.
We literally said 10 minutes. Okay, I literally said 10 minutes ago that Mahomes, that Ty, you heard it come out of my mouth that Mahomes is better. It don't matter. And I was also trolling because guess what? Mahomes does have that loss. The man talks about it himself and all that, but you cannot selectively use context when you want it. You just can't.
No, you got it. Hey, let's move on.
You can't selectively use it when you want it.
Creative Bobby sent the $2 super chat. Can't use head-to-head results in a team sport.
Unless it's basketball and they play the same position. I can see it then.
And the teams are relatively even. If it's that, then you can.
True. That's true. Yeah, I can see it.
Being in the AFC Championship together isn't okay. You got it.
Hey. Anyway, with that said,
Lonnie can tell you that Patriots team in 2018 had no business
being in the Super Bowl together. Y'all ain't relative to each other. That's not.
Hey, Gabe said he wants.
What do you mean?
Hear us talk about animated Japanese shows. We gotta talk about.
Good, Gabe. I appreciate you.
All right, so I wanted to start it off because one of the most popular content creators on the planet had something to say about One Piece, another GOAT, Oda, and One Piece.
He walked into it hating. Hey, look how far he's come. He's sad.
All right, so let's
let people come around, Miles.
So yeah,
no. I'll let you come around if you don't start with vitriol first. He was dead ass hating on something he had never seen before, and then every time he posts an update. Yeah, I think I'm starting to like it even more. It's amazing. Like, bro, you shouldn't have hated.
Real?
For real. See, okay, let's see how big Moist Critical turned around.
Yeah, you gonna
And this
be glazing
shout out Santo. He's on I think Water 7 right now in One Piece. So he's on his One Piece line.
Where's Random at?
In One Piece, I'm
No,
nowhere.
in Naruto, because you said you were going to read an arc. You promised Miles.
You're right. I didn't do it.
Did you broke your promise?
I broke my promise.
It's all good. I broke mine too, my nigga. It's
All right, then we chilling.
Random.
Yeah.
Next week, no excuse.
All right, then bet. Then
All right,
Lottie,
all right,
we
all
wait
right.
till next week.
All right. I will say the difference is Miles has to read Berserk, but for the year, you have to lock into Naruto and One Piece. So you got a mission.
It's fine. I look. I'd like to tell you that I'm sorry, but Dynasty Wars has been freaking smacking, and I'm sorry, Lonnie. Dynasty Wars is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not putting that down to read Naruto. I'm
You
sorry.
can't read a chapter a day.
I'm just disappointed.
Not for like 1 hour. Still watch like 2 episodes, read a couple chapters. You know what I'm saying?
You can like just read a chapter on the toilet. Like it ain't hard. Like what we doing?
Hey. All I know is that Dynasty Wars still smacking, and you gonna get it too. So you're gonna be right there with me when it comes out. So I don't know what to tell you.
Hey man, we'll see. I will say I am doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well for Game of Thrones. I watched season 1 of Game of Thrones.
Ty, where you at?
I'm on season 1 still.
What episode though?
4.
Hurry
That was watching Arcane. I'm on season 2 of Arcane, episode 6 or 7.
So
Y'all hold up. Done.
Y'all be giving me mess, but Todd, never mind.
I finished Arcane season 2, and then we can talk about Arcane in depth. We could talk about what you see in the season 2.
I'm still mad at Jinx. She said something last episode that pissed me off.
Okay. We could probably guess, but if you catch up with Game of Thrones, you can hop on me and Miles watch through. So we could start watching season 2.
All right, but let's play this video. I want to see what this.
All right, let's watch this video. MoistCritical is talking about his experience.
Oh, right after this, I do have a question for Miles and Ty. Right after this,
glazing for fame and notoriety.
Regarding what?
One Piece.
Ugh.
Okay.
But I think Dofi, best villain in One Piece, hands down. And another thing that helps with these later arcs, these later episodes, is the animation is getting better. It's becoming more popular. It's getting more money. So as these seasons were coming out, they had more budget and they put more into it, and you can start to see it. So the fights are flashier. The animation is smoother. It pops more. It's more vibrant. It feels a lot better to watch. So I really think One Piece is a show, and I know this is a cliche, that if you give it a try, there's a good chance you might not like it, but if you stick with it, there's a good chance you will like it. I have actually started agreeing with that really large take, and I mean large. I'm talking fucking Wumbo double D titty take, that One Piece is one of the best written pieces of fiction ever conceived. The depth of this show is unreal. I am in awe by how well written this universe is of One Piece. So I am very happy that I stuck with it and pushed through, because it has become one of my favorite properties. Like, as I made an update like 6 months ago, maybe even longer, where like I have been so into the show that I actually started playing the card game, literally going to tournaments to compete in the One Piece card game. That's how much I've started to love the IP. And I initially got dogpiled by the One Piece fandom for my Luffy take like a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe. I don't remember how long it's been, because I just was not liking Luffy. He was like my least favorite main character. And I'm going to wiggle my finger and say, why are you booing me? I'm right. I stand by my take, where the early seasons with Luffy, I don't think he is the strongest character.
All right, MoistCritical had a lot to say, and if this doesn't hype you up to watch One Piece, come on. We've been we talk about One Piece a lot on this pod. Matter of fact, me and Miles and all the captains are welcome to join. But we're now starting to do One Piece chapter live reaction and reviews on Sundays because of how great One Piece is.
Especially right now.
Walk in.
Yeah.
Last chapter
chapter
was crazy, and I heard this chapter is even crazier.
Yo, the spoilers are insane.
Yo, I can't wait to talk about One Piece on Sunday.
I caught up.
Spoilers are insane.
Oh,
like that
here. But
I caught up to One Piece.
No, I'm saying, is it like that right now? Because I'm like 2 chapters.
It's insane.
I'm 2 chapters behind, so I'll catch up. I'll catch up, but I'll be there Sunday. I'll try to be there Sunday.
Like the biggest question, me and this could be like the One Piece segment. MoistCritical led us right into it. He had some takes, of course. Dofi being the best villain. I don't know where he's at. But in its totality, that's not a bad take. Like Dokufi's one of the top villains in the series overall.
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm not mad at that. But he also was talking about how he didn't like Luffy at the beginnings. I'll be honest. I didn't hate Luffy, but Luffy wasn't one of my favorite characters at the beginning.
He wasn't one of my favorites either in the beginning.
He was my favorite from page 1.
Cook. He's still my favorite character.
Literally.
Yeah.
Nah, Luffy. Me and Miles had a big conversation about Luffy, and like when you take in the full context of the characters he inspired, especially with the new lore about certain giants, Luffy low key be inspiring people way better than certain parents. The way that
Random, you so lucky. I had to do something. I had to answer a phone call. I would have cooked your ass. Boy,
coming back on smoke,
boy,
man.
you got lucky. But let's get into it. I don't want to distract.
You good. We talk about One Piece right now and how it's going. It's cooking crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm reading the manga a little bit now.
The context of that video, like, what did he say before? Outside the Luffy thing, what did he say? What's he saying about One Piece?
Miles, you know?
Bro, he just said a whole lot of stuff just to say that it's the greatest thing in One Piece fiction. Oh, you talking about before this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, before. I don't know the context.
So at the beginning, there's a political YouTuber named Hassan or whatever, and they didn't like him at first because they said that Luffy was a terrorist. That's how they started. Even though he was going around liberating stuff, they said he was just causing havoc, destroying people's lives. Very nonsensical stuff. They also thought he was annoying. They didn't really see how he kind of valued his friends at the beginning. They thought he was just too reckless. He didn't think. All things I don't understand, taken into context, like I think episode 2, but we saw the scene with Zoro and the rice cake and him freeing him out of prison. I don't know. He was just hating on it at first because everybody was saying that it was really, really good. And to me, honestly, I feel like his community is kind of, obviously, I don't know the man, right? He could think it's great, but I also think he got bullied into kind of spinning the block and doing a complete U-turn compared to what he was saying before.
Right.
I hate a nigga that's like, excuse my language, I hate a person that's like, this series isn't as good as y'all think it is. Like, bro, especially, or if you're just hating on it simply because people like it, that's weird.
It's super weird.
Always been weird.
People just want to tear shit down.
Especially when you haven't seen it either.
I feel like One Piece is just too good to ever really like come out your mouth and be like, yeah, One Piece is whack. I just feel like there's just no way you can like genuinely in your soul watch One Piece like unbiasedly and come to a conclusion that it's bad. I can't. I just think it's impossible, bro.
I know somebody.
Who?
Dill.
Really?
He hates One Piece for real?
Yeah, Dill don't like One Piece, no.
That's really crazy to me.
I would say like the pacing maybe at the beginning can be a little slow. If you get into anime late and you don't start, like I started One Piece young as hell, so I was already locked in.
Yeah, that's how it was with Naruto too.
Like once you start it young, you already appreciate it, so you don't really have to like get invested. But One Piece is an investment.
I started it in college.
You know the funny thing about it, I started it like 2 years ago. I actually think One Piece pacing is pretty fast. Like,
talk about the anime, not the manga.
Oh,
let me ask you this: Do you think people be tripping off One Piece because there's like? Do you think there's a lot of like they're missing like they want more like fighting moments or something? Or do you think that like I don't know like what like because when people say I feel like a lot of the complaint is because I don't know if I'm saying what I'm trying to say right. My complaint, I think a lot of people's complaint is that usually like I hear the same 3 things like pacing, episodes, like. It just feel like nobody want to do the work. That's what I be feeling like sometimes. Or it's not enough action to start. It starts slow. Like I feel like I always hear those same like 3 things.
I'll say this because I'm trying to push my girl through One Piece because now she's just reading it because the pacing of the anime.
It's bad.
It was bad. She's like, I could just be reading this and I'd be caught up quicker because first 10, 12 minutes of every episode is like a recap, but then they'll sprinkle in new shit. So she's like, I can't just like skip through the recap because they're also sprinkling in like little new scenes. So it's like it's repetitive and it gets annoying after a while. But that's why I'm glad that they're making the remake. I think it's that I feel like the whole narrative, like, oh my god, 1,000 episodes, even though people watch freaking Grey's Anatomy or whatever or
Well,
but I can see why though.
Hold
for
on,
the
let
anime watchers.
Random go because he's our final piece. Santo's already locked in. Santo probably will be caught up by probably in the next 2 months. He'll be caught up. So Random is the final one. So
I'm gonna say this is obviously as somebody who's going to watch it, but One Piece is the last of a dying breed. Even watch it or read it, right? It's the last of a dying breed where you got this anime that's just going. Like, for instance, Squid Game is the last season's coming out this year. We don't get long, especially like really popular long things like this anymore in terms of anime. I don't see like Kingdom is different. Kingdom goes, but everything because I'm gonna say it's most manga that I come across that goes that long, that going over 300 episodes, or can you really keep an audience interested, Miles, like that, to keep them going for 300 chapters? It's hard. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like once I saw the 1,000 episode, I was intimidated. I was like, oh hell, I gotta have to sit down and watch 1,000 episodes or read this and that, because I don't, of all the story, and I love long form stories. Berserk's the only one. I think Berserk's the longest story I've ever read in terms of just length.
And that's like what, 3?
Is it only 300?
380,
but I'm saying that, but also it's not like
no Ippo.
But like Hajime that it's not every Berserk chapter is long too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not like you're getting a regular chapter. I mean, there are some moments where it does, but like it's just like it's long. It's a commitment, and not too many people can make that, especially when I can just watch a Dr. Stone and be chilling, or watch a Fire Force and be chilling and still have a good time watching or reading. But at this point, man, One Piece outselling the Bible. Like people saying I'd rather watch Luffy go through the Grand Line than learn about Jesus. I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm gonna have to like really get into this, and I want to be a part of these conversations with you guys. But even hearing you little bit thing before I mute out, I'm like, y'all just saying some stuff that sounds crazy. Like I'm still like, I can't wait to meet Dofi. You say he used string and he turns into a most OP thing. Now we're talking about Norse gods and this. Why everybody look like that in One Piece? Different islands, Sanji, Zoro. Well, how come Mihawk disrespects Zoro like that with that little butter knife that he uses to cut scones with? But like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much, and it's going to be an investment for me. That's why I'm so intimidated. That's why that's why I said, look, what I want to do was Naruto, Bleach, then One Piece, because by the time I'm done with Bleach, there'll be a lot more One Piece for me to read. Then
honestly, you'll be good on Bleach, because honestly, once that final arc comes out, just watch the anime.
I also think that the reason why I would recommend reading One Piece before Bleach, honestly, maybe before Naruto too, is because Bleach is already finished, and I think we're more likely to talk about One Piece because new chapters are constantly coming out.
Consistently, yes.
Yeah, so that's why I would have read it first if I were you, but
I would have.
That's what I have to do now.
First, but actually, because I have to give it its props, and Miles low key kept me in it. Boruto's starting to cook, so by the time he finishes Naruto, and he can catch up, he can probably, because Boruto's not that long to catch up. It's not gonna be that hard for him to catch up. And then by the time he does that, Boruto's gonna be really, really cooking. So he can probably be engaged in those talks too.
But the real conversations at the end of the day is that goddamn One Piece. Jesus, they are cooking right now, boy.
If I'm being honest, I just want to see Code and how much of a fraud this man is.
You're not gonna see him no more.
I just want to. I don't even know what the dude looked like. If I'm being honest with you,
you don't want to.
Random fact. Yeah. I've never heard a good word about this dude.
You ain't gonna hear a good word about that.
That's crazy.
Wait till you meet Chakra Jesus.
Like, I've never heard of a villain that everyone would be like, man, this nigga suck.
Oh man.
Picture the coldest villain you've ever seen, right? In any story you read. Like, picture him, he's cold, he's intimidated, all of that stuff. A time skip happens, and he's literally at the bottom of the verse.
Fodder. Straight getting stepped on his face.
No respect. Like, outside of power, just no respect. He's doing grunt work for both factions. Like,
that's nuts.
They're treating him like a kid, bro. It's
for real.
Hey,
nah, it's sad. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
You're
about to ask
for Miles and Ty. So it was announced that
the previous or the editor for Black Clover and JJK is now going to be the new editor for One Piece. And we all know how Gege, he's complained a few times like, oh, I want to do this, this, and that. The editor said no. Black Clover, some parts in the Spade Kingdom and previous arcs, he had some ideas, and he said that how editor shot it down. He got discouraged, a little bit depressed, yada yada yada. So a strong-willed editor like this guy now working with Oda, do you have any concerns about him shutting down or trying to shut down some of Oda's ideas or manuscripts and things of that nature?
Let me go first, Ty, just because you're more educated on it. I'll say at least in Oda's case, I feel like he has like a little bit of a golden glove, right? Like you're considered like a goat. I don't see his leash being as tight as maybe as some of these other mangaka, just because of what he's done over this great length of time.
Hey.
I could be wrong, but I think they're going to kind of give him a little bit more leeway. And yeah, you go, Ty, because you're way more knowledgeable.
Yeah, I feel like, so I've heard of a lot of like Kishimoto and Toriyama get pushed to do things, even though they were pretty much well established. But I feel like at this point, One Piece is the biggest IP in Shonen Jump. I mean, it was for most of its career, but especially with a lot of these other series ending, I feel like if Oda, I think editorial help is important because a lot of the best arcs stem from editor decisions, some of the best characters. So I think that they give him good ideas. So I think more editorial help can be a good thing. But I think if Oda truly had a vision for something and like maybe like the final arc, I don't think that an editor would be like, no, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't really see that. And even when I think about with Dragon, I think that editorial decisions make more sense because it's not an overarching story. So the direction, it makes more sense why you would need more direction. But Oda, the conclusion is we find the One Piece, and the One Piece will change the world. So I think that won't really change. How you the conclusion is you still have to tie out your main theme. You still have to complete the goal. So I'm not really that concerned. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey man, Black Clover gets pretty mid in the final arc. He better not touch One Piece. I'm not gonna lie. So stand on business. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shout out One Piece though. It's amazing. Absolutely. It's a great thing. Great piece of fiction. I'm glad I was on board. Low key, sometimes you wish you could reread a series. And very few series I put on that board, but One Piece definitely one of them. Even though it would have been a journey, it probably take me a while to get to it because it takes me a while to get to a lot of stuff. I'm just now watching Game of Thrones, but that thing is goated. That thing, that's fucking fire.
I still don't think people talk about that accomplishment enough. Like One Piece outsells the Bible. They give the Bible away for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
One Piece outsells the Bible. Like I don't know what to tell y'all. Like I know that it was a crazy statement, but like that should be like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gave the Pope like, hey man, here's a chapter of One Piece. Just check it out real quick. I don't know what to tell you. Let's keep it pushing.
You know what is about that is that One Piece is One Piece is, and this is why I say that. And I went back to really try to figure out what it did really well. But One Piece is one of those stories that from the beginning it ranked extremely high and stayed there. Because usually a lot of times their chapter ones usually get first place in the weekly rankings. One Piece just stayed in the top 5. Like sometimes even Naruto, it was at number 1. Then it was kind of like that 10 to 14 range for a while. Then it like chapter 15 around there, it became a hit. One Piece just started out that way. So like Oda's been the top for literally forever.
My only like major, I think some of my concerns stems from I don't know if any of y'all have read or seen Bakuman. It's this manga that the person that made Death Note, he made a manga about being a manga creator and stuff like that. And like it's based off his own experiences and like how relationships and things. And one of the main things is like dealing with editors and a schedule. So like when you're writing your manuscript for like 2-3 days and doing your boards and stuff like that, and then on the 4th or like late on the 4th day, it gets rejected, but your chapters still due that Saturday. And so you're doing extra work overnight, stuff like that. That would put stress on like an older mangaka like Oda and stuff like that. So it's like if he has to go through those situations more often where like Shonen Jump is saying no more often than they used to say yes, he already has like health problems here and there. I don't want that shit to get increased. I just want One Piece to be as smooth as possible. And if people have multiple series has complained about editing issues with this editor, the likeliness it's going to be as smooth as it has been is not as likely, if that makes sense.
No, I feel you.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
with
lie. That editor, there's nothing on his resume that gives him the credence to say no to Oda. The only thing he could say is maybe you could tweak this. He's not allowed to say no. He's not allowed to say no to Oda.
Like that's like telling LeBron he can't drive it to the cup. This is Oda we talking about.
Do we have the wrong perception of editors? Like, are they constantly axing things, or are they really seeking to like enhance the product?
I think we only hear about them when they do, like for this one in the Bad Shit Lights. We never hear about when an editor saved a series.
Well,
you know what I mean,
I would say
I don't know the story.
Sometimes
I can't remember one.
I can give you one. I know for sure because Kishimoto talked about it. Kishimoto's first product of Naruto, all the characters were animals. And the editor said, "Bro,
I knew that."
He said, "Bro, make them human." like Naruto was like literally a fox.
Yeah, I saw
that's like really big. And then
that would have hurt it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he didn't have a concept for a rival character, and they said to give him a rival, and that's why he made Sasuke. Which those two decisions were groundbreaking. I know Haku was meant to be a bear. He made a Haku a younger boy. So like that's your favorite art, random. The editor helped cook up.
Hey, not only,
but we don't know that editor's name. You know what I mean? That's
I mean. But sometimes that's the best. There's sometimes you want ambiguity when it comes to like major changes. Like in Black Clover, that was going to be a very different series. Like Asa was not going to be this kid with no magic and anti-magic. He actually was going to have magic. Yuno was not supposed to be an important character at all in the series. So like it was completely different. And then Black Clover obviously was very successful to the point where it arguably got overhyped because people were calling it the next Naruto. But there was a lot of faith. It did do very well. Probably not as well as it should have been considering the hype. But sometimes editors do good. And then sometimes editors do things that some people like and some people don't, such as Yuta not being the MC. Some people like it. Some people don't.
I love it.
Them ending on My Hero when they ended the My Villain arc early because the editors said that they didn't want Japanese fan base to be subjected to hooligans or whatever. Which that was they didn't like.
That arc is fire in the manga.
You know, I'm gonna look up.
They didn't like the representation of criminals. Like they thought that My Hero was glorifying criminals in Japanese society. So like they actually like.
I didn't think about it that way.
Japanese society, not how we interpret it. Like
I'm gonna look up what chapter that arc was, see what the rankings were for those. I'm actually interested now to see.
For My Hero,
I just thought it gave.
I want to see. Okay, it's from 218 to 240. Let me see what they was doing around that time.
I just thought it gave us a reason to understand why the villains are the way they are. Like
it was,
for any great villain, you need to you have to be able to see whether or not you agree with them or not. You got to be able to see where they're coming from.
But that's just like sometimes things in Japanese culture that are different from like the rest of us are. Like they look differently upon certain subjects. So it's like they view the My Hero villains are like, oh, you guys are glorifying them too much to the youth, I guess is what they were saying. So it's like you're
whoa. So rankings were pretty low. Yeah, they say back it up. So I can read. So My Hero. So before that arc happened, My Hero was. Let's see where it was ranked at. It was. Let me see. It was in the top 10. So it was in a hit series. So at 218, it was at number 3. I'm gonna just read it down to 240. So it was 3, 7, 3, 8, 5, 11, 5, 11, 12, 12, 11, 9, 9, 13, 11. 5, 8, 1, 7, 11, 10, 5. So like for context, there were a lot of 10s to 12s. They were on like a streak of just mostly top 10. So it did dip slightly. So it's probably like, hey, bro, get these ones out.
I do think there's probably a level to, okay, we're not doing as well, so this is what we're going to tweak. The great thing for the positive thing in terms of this One Piece situation, I doubt Oda will ever reach to that point where he's around 10s. Like that's unbelievable to me at this point. So shout out Oda. All right, let's move on to a blind rankings, gents.
Here we go.
This is inspired by the fact that Kai Cenat, one of the most famous content creators on the planet right now, said that he's trying to host a Beyblade tournament.
Wow.
So I decided to make a blind ranks of the best anime worlds to live in and participate in whatever games or whatever world that they got going on, right? So you can probably imagine some of their names. So you guys could probably have a good heads up for this one.
Okay.
First name up, Tower of God.
What's this blind ranking for?
How many are there?
7.
And wait, what's this blind ranking for? One more time.
Like worlds to live in. Like which one?
am I trying to actively climb the tower? Because if not, I'm kind of chilling.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
I mean,
Just
Tower of God world.
I mean, niggas be dying though.
A lot
right?
of people be dying in Tower of God. A lot.
The idea
but,
is that
but if you're climbing the tower,
What if I don't wanna?
Well,
yeah, I'm just chilling if I'm not trying to climb the
If
tower.
you're climbing the tower, no, that's like what they introduce you to. But like when people are like with Fugue, they're trying to get their own territories. Like the other people are getting territories, so like they're fighting amongst just regular civilians sometimes and stuff like that.
Yeah, like aren't some of those floors really dangerous and like that?
Yeah, like the floor of hell.
Oh,
I ain't living there.
That doesn't sound fun.
I ain't living
Yeah, I
there.
don't know.
or you could just be a ramen
slave
guy.
port.
Like you could just be making ramen, delivering ramen. Like,
Yeah.
But that's kind of luck of the draw.
Yeah,
You don't really know what
The
floor
army
you're
of
gonna be
Jihad is fighting Fugue in that city. GG's, like
They got Wi-Fi.
Bad luck. I don't know what that
on. They do have Wi-Fi. They do.
Okay.
All right, so what we saying?
especially
No
when the army
way.
start
Well,
pulling
it
up.
depends on what floor you on.
If I ain't living on the
Well, you
floor of
start
hell,
from the bottom and you
That-
move your way up.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if you're on a whack ass floor and you're not strong
Well,
enough,
that's
or
no,
whatever,
you only start on the bottom if you're gonna be someone climbing the floors. People are born on different floors.
and you're
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Born
talking
on
about
floor
you-
40 or born on
You
floor
going
130.
into the world and just like Bam, you go in the world, you go in the tower, stuff like that.
Oh, so yeah, if you're climbing the tower, you're
Yeah,
climbing.
Listen,
oh,
man.
then we're
Go be
cooked,
if you don't want to go up, you don't got to. You know.
I'm not as knowledgeable about Tower of God. I only watched the anime, so
Hey, what's the floor with the Wi-Fi?
That's
Yeah,
floor
okay.
57. They had Wi-Fi in 57.
Yeah, we'll go
Okay.
ahead and stop on 57.
So
Gotta make it, man.
what do y'all pick? Casa 6.
I'd
In
say
terms of
I'd say
one is the worst or one is the best.
yeah.
One is the best, the one you absolutely want to live in.
I'd say 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say 6.
yeah.
Bro, there could be some Attack on Titans on there, bro.
You
yeah,
think
we're
so?
5, 6.
Yeah, it's yes.
5? Full?
I mean, I just think that okay, 5. I
Well,
just feel
think
like,
about how I started the conversation.
yeah, he's like worlds you want to live in or you don't want to live in. So I'm like,
The way I introduced it. Think about that.
And
I'll go
you said
6.
playing the games.
all right, listen, I just wanted you to know. I
I'll
think
go
it should be
6.
higher, but we can say
Okay.
6 if y'all want to say 6.
All right,
I think
number 6 is Tower of God's World. Okay, next one up. Sword Art Online.
You talking pre-patch or
yeah, because like weren't they like you might be stuck in there forever, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
am I in the game?
The version
Am I in
you're
the
stuck. Yeah, you're stuck in the game. That one.
that's the worst one?
But
The
no,
worst one.
but one thing, if they couldn't get out, I remember season 1.
Yeah,
if
but
they-
I don't want you to get out in this one.
No, I know. I know. What I'm saying is, won't you die? Right?
So they will
You
put you
can
on life. They will put you on life support, and you could stay
Forever? I mean, I guess I
yeah,
won't
theoretically forever. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if I'm living a life in
But
there,
you could just be a blacksmith though. Like don't
Right.
listen to that one girl. She wanted to go when Kirito could have just stayed at the crib like every other blacksmith. Kirito went and got the damn thing and came back. I don't know how you fell in love with
I'll
him.
probably just be chilling this out.
Yeah, I'll be. First of all, I'll be a blacksmith in that world. I'll be making bank.
You
What we talking about?
blacksmith?
I know they ain't got no Wi-Fi, bro.
I'd be cooking.
I'll be cooking too, bro. I'm locked. We here.
All right, well, what you want to do?
Don't worry, Miles. When your weapons
I would
break,
imagine that's one of the best in theory,
Hey.
right? We'll just be on life support in the game, chilling.
Yeah,
hey. But also, Miles, when your weapons break, just come to Luther. I'll take care of stuff.
I'm not
Don't worry.
going nowhere near no weapons, bro. You got it. I'm hoping
I'll
the
be-
people actively trying to beat the game beat it. So I need to have the highest chance of survival possible.
We
Oh,
just
no,
can't be
I'm
in the
gonna-
floor beginnings because them boys be running extortion rackets out there. Whatever floor they found that house at, let's go ahead and chill out there. Buy a house and chill out there. That's not bad. I'm gonna go like 3 or 2. I don't know.
I'll go
I'm
4 or
I'm
3.
not mad at it. 3, 4. I'm cool with whatever.
So which one?
It's actually relatively peaceful.
It's
Now,
not
post patch, hey, if we in Alicization, we are all in danger. All of us are in danger.
I was thinking the middle. You know, the Call of Duty, the what was the other world? Alpine. I was thinking those. Not pre-patch and post-patch is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about Santos said 4.
You have to
I'll go
fight the
4.
demons in the post patch. You have to.
So y'all say
Like-
4?
Yeah,
Oh.
4.
Yeah, Miles, you got to fight the demons post patch. You have to.
And I'm not the main antagonist. I mean, the main
All right.
protagonist.
Number 4 is SAO. Next one up, Bakugan.
What?
That was pretty light, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bakugan.
Bakugan?
Oh, Bakugan was kind of short. Wait, hold on a second. Am I
Is that
misremembering?
about, like, the ball throwing
Didn't
thing?
those things
Yeah.
turn into gods though? What?
Yeah, what's the world about
Playing
to,
the game.
No, I said, was it the world about to like blow up or something?
I think
I don't
every
remember.
single
The world's always
iteration
about to
was
blow
gonna
up,
blow
Ty.
Hold on.
I know, but I remember for some reason that like the world was crumbling, bro. I can't.
Hold on, Bakugan. Let me do
I
something.
watched this in middle school, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
I
all little
watched it.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm want to say 5 or so. I don't remember enough.
Gonna throw out
Once you're
the.
playing the game, like, was it really dangerous like that?
I don't know why y'all think about danger all the time. Just think about you just living in these worlds. man.
Vestroia loses its natural balance and merges with the Earth and many other worlds. A rogue Bakugan called Naga has been tempted to capture the power of the Infinity and Silent cores, which forms the perfect core. This nigga's trying to absorb the Earth, essentially.
Bro, just let us play the game, bro.
Hey, get very good with those Bakugan.
Oh my god, bro. Just let us play the game. That's why I like Beyblade, bro. We just chilling. We was watching them spinning tops. We
I'm gonna
was
say
watching-
5. You have to fight.
You have to.
You have to.
Is
Well-
Bakugan worse than Sword Art Online?
If that world exploding thing out to my memory is accurate, then maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember though. I cannot remember.
Okay, what are you, so y'all saying
Two
5?
worlds collide on the inside.
Right. So collided, right?
Final
Man,
thing. Yo, that song was hard.
The power is in your hand.
That was about two worlds collide on the
I mean,
Bakugan.
that's
All right,
hard.
next one up,
This is Bakugan.
Beyblade.
When the world about to blow up with Blade? Yo,
Oh no. The first one,
Which
they were
one?
just a tournament, right?
Kaiju
yeah, but
versus
it's
Kingdom
expanded,
Universe.
though.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd say 2. Wait.
Yeah, and
Wait.
I'm only thinking about the Saturday.
No,
The
Ty's
first,
right. At the end, didn't some Diablo Nemesis Ancient Beyblade come back?
bro. Just let him play the game. Just let him play the game.
Wait,
There were like,
Ty's-
there were some Beyblade assassins. There's guys on the rooftop like sniping kids.
No, I thought that was like the later series. I thought they were just playing with tops in the first one. Bro, I was locked in. I was watching them tops like my life depended on it.
They got them training
Fellas.
facilities.
keep in mind, Yu-Gi-Oh will be in this, and Yu-Gi-Oh pretty damn bad.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is horrendous. Yu-Gi-Oh is absolutely horrendous.
You lose that duel, your ass is gone.
Man, if somebody trying to, hey man, we playing, where losers go to the shadow room. Hold up, bro. I'm retiring. Put the cards away.
Take everything I own, bro.
No, you got it. Hey, boss reward
You
ain't
got
worth
Egyptian
this.
what?
Nah, we good. Watch, play Yu-Gi, and he busts out Exodia. You gonna be hot. You gonna be hot. Ain't nothing you could do.
All right, what about the Beyblade one? What were we
This is
putting?
a weird gaunt. This is a weird.
It's a
one.
weird
this is a weird one,
like,
but-
too.
Wait, did the world really?
I think Pokemon's gonna be on here.
Was the world really gonna blow
That
up?
has to be 7, Ty.
Yeah, I know Pokemon's gonna be on here. But
Pokemon has to be 7.
Was the world really gonna blow up in Beyblade? Because I thought,
Yeah.
I'm
So,
almost certain.
so random. What happens is there's this Beyblade called Diablo Nemesis. It awakens after like 12,000 years, and they need the help of the 12 legendary bladers in order to beat it. And you know that's the main protagonist and all his friends and everything. And if they lose, Diablo Nemesis rules the earth, and everybody becomes like enslaved by him.
That's
I'm
tough.
not gonna hold you. Whoever was writing that story, the editor didn't do a good job. You didn't need to do all that.
It was pretty good.
You could have just bet the Michael Jordan of Beybladers, and he got like a souped up Beyblade, and that would have been just as fine. Now all of a sudden you talking about a devil god and he taking over, bro. It's fine. You just couldn't. You just couldn't beat.
All these game anime have a god, like a devil god at the end. It's like it would be an honest.
Bro, not everybody got to be Digimon, man. Like just chill out.
All right, what we're Beyblade,
bro. It's like Haikyuu, and it. Never mind. Y'all got it.
So, I mean, to be honest, it's probably the world closest to our real one, other than the Beyblades.
You want to go 2?
2, 3, 2.
Oh,
How we feeling?
If 3's available, then let's go 3.
3?
I'm cool 3.
So y'all about to leave 1 and 7 open again.
By the way, what are the odds? What are the odds that if Beyblade happened in real life, that all 12 of those people come from one country? Because that's horrendous.
That would be crazy.
Fate.
All of them come from Japan. Ain't nobody in Pakistan just killing it.
In the anime, they came from everywhere. In the anime, they came from everywhere.
Oh, then that's valid. All right, next one up. You already said it. Yu-Gi-Oh!
You could lose your soul to the Shadow Realm, man.
What numbers do we have left?
You be doing the wrong people, and then you're cooked.
I think we only have 2, 1, and 7, Lonnie.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just beating up. What's the bug dude name? Weevil. I'm just beating his ass. I'm just kicking his ass.
You don't always gotta play the card game, and like, you know what?
No, I'm just kicking his ass because he think he better than me. I'm just gonna kick his ass.
Beat up a kid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kaiba talking all that hot shit. I'll just walk up to him and rip a blue eyes in his face.
Kaiba would beat your ass.
No, Kaiba different.
Instantly.
We dunking. I'm dunking Kaiba with every fiber of my being, but Weevil.
He is the petty king. Nigga built time machine just so he can run it back up.
You minding your business and Bakura pull up. Yeah, I'm good.
Bakura was a dog.
You mind your business and Merrick pulls up. Yeah,
I'd kill myself.
Merrick
got it.
Merrick
got it.
I'm calling the fight board.
You know exactly what he wants to send you straight to that Shadow Realm. Nothing else.
Like
you gotta catch me.
Merrick's like, I want to duel you for your soul. I'm like, I'm good. I'm done.
You don't need that smoke, bro. And even if you somehow win, you win the fight, then Kaiba walks out of some portal and he's like, I'm ready for round 2, motherfucker.
Merrick was about to lose.
Freaking Kaiba security jumps my ass. That's what happened.
Merrick was about to lose to Joey, then he cheated. It's like, nah.
Joey got wrong so bad.
Oh,
yeah, I was like, all right, I'm just cooked. All right.
Also, what if you happen to come across the Millennium, the puzzle pieces or whatever? Bro, those things just find people, Miles. They just found people. Bro, you just be chilling.
So hey, if I get picked, that means I must be legendary. Then I must be good.
Good luck.
I don't know it, but I'm gonna turn out okay.
Good luck. You better start buying decks, bro.
Shit, what I need? Pot of greed? We treat this shit like real life. Give me that pot of greed real quick.
Pot of greed, Monster Reborn.
You need that power of friendship.
Give me a turbo deck.
You need that.
I can summon a red eyes black dragon off rip. Don't need to sacrifice monsters. I'm chilling.
I say we put it at 2. But at the same time, I don't know if we should leave 1 and 7 open.
You know Riddell is nasty. He gonna have a curveball. You know he gonna have a curveball.
Bro, I'm just naming names, bro.
Uh-huh.
Y'all love leaving 1 and 7 open. I don't know. That's y'all. I don't know why you keep doing that. That's y'all.
What are you thinking, Random? Where you want to put it? 1, 2, or 7?
Wait, which one?
Realistically,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
If realistically you're not playing the game,
you're tied. Come on, lock in.
But realistically, if you're not playing the game, look, let's be honest. Unless you're Yugi or Kaiba or whatever, you're the only person who can stop the world from blowing up. So might as well be ignorant, not play the game, and be like, yo, these duels are crazy. Just be in the stadium watching it. Just be in the stadium watching, like, yo, hey, Miles, we're gonna go watch that Kaiba match, right? Hell yeah.
Why would I want to be there?
Ain't nothing we could do. If you're not playing the game, I think you're fine.
Yeah, but then you go like, oh, Kaiba's having a tournament and there's a prize winner. So like, you know what? I'm gonna just enter. Then you come across.
No, I'm not.
What you come across America? Like, wait, what?
Man, they do those kind of tournaments now. LeBron got a $200,000 tournament, one-on-one basketball. I'm not entering that. What are we talking about? I'm not doing that now.
Hey man.
Hey Ty, you got to create a plot somehow. Blow the earth up. That's the plot.
So
Oh my
we're
gosh.
saying 2 for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Sorry,
All right,
that's
I'm not
not-
hearing no. I'm not hearing.
Uh,
We
All right,
probably should
lock
have
it
put.
in.
Damn it.
All right, number 2 is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Next up, Pokemon.
7.
Wait, 1 being the one we least likely want to live in?
No, 1 being the one you most want to live in.
Oh, 1.
Yeah, 1.
Okay, Pokemon 1. I think that's valid. Pokemon would be 5 to live in.
Except if Mewtwo get out.
Mhm.
Yo,
Hey man, I
Sean
just need a
Turner Stone.
Pikachu, bro. I just
Hey.
need a Pikachu. I got it.
You
You
see how
not him, Riddle. You not Ash. You
You-
dead.
What? I could do the same things. What do Ash really be doing? Like, let's be honest.
Bond with that Pikachu for all of that time? Are you crazy?
I'll hug
Just-
it.
hold
I'll
on,
feed
hold on.
it. Come on.
what are you doing, Riddell? You saw how-
I'll get jumped by a couple of Pokemon and Pikachu has to save me at the end. That'll happen. I'll get electrocuted.
your Pikachu is not built like Ash's.
I'm not gonna lie. Ash's Charizard saved him in that predicament.
And also, do you remember how much of a dick Ash's Charizard was to him? He was burning his face off all the time.
But he knew when to lock in, though. That's what I appreciated about
True.
him. He knew when to lock in.
Yeah, but like, what you doing with a Charizard, Riddell? You're dead. That's what's happening.
I'll
You're
be
dead.
in. I'm gonna
I
get a
can
Mega
give you a list of things I
Charizard.
do with the Charizard.
I'm locked in, bro.
Lonnie.
You know what? I don't want to. I don't
He
want
can
to.
get his Game of Thrones. He gonna be
Hold on,
burning
hold on.
city,
I don't
man.
want to be Ash. Actually, Ash stay
Taurus.
losing. Ash stay losing. Ash stay losing. So we
The
ain't
Mad
doing
King.
Man, watch a few people with a Blastoise, you out the sky. What we talking about?
that. Hey, we lost, bro. All right.
Yeah,
That's
don't let me
it.
in the Pokemon world. It'll be a bad
One
time.
Pokemon. And number 7, Digimon.
I don't know anything about Digimon. Is that bad?
That's a J-Rob
Digimon
question.
is-
Wasn't the world about to blow up with that too?
Yeah.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all laughing like real. Like,
Yeah.
Also, if
So
you
with the
die,
exception
what do you
of,
get?
so
Like
with the exception of
digitized? All that, like-
Pokemon, with the exception of Pokemon, you blow up in every other world.
Technically, you can't say exception.
Have you ever
of
seen
Pokemon
Team Rocket? They
because
blow up every day.
whatchamacallit, there were hella Pokemon that wanted to die. Who's the one?
Palkia
and
and
Dialga,
Dialga.
they were beefing. They're trying to blow up the world. Garantina's trying to blow up
Not
the world.
Garantina did that. Garantina did that.
Oh, he's the one who stopped them, right?
Yeah. In Platinum, they kind of described him like an arbiter that watches over them. Yeah.
Well, they got the alien ones that was causing issues.
Oh yeah,
What
Deoxys and shit.
The
Yeah,
Deoxys
that's bad.
caused the hella issues.
That's bad.
Bro, you gotta
Yeah.
fight. When you go between towns in Pokemon, you gotta fight Rattatas,
Wait,
all
I
them,
have.
all them things in them grasses and the bushes on the way to different towns. Bro, I'm trying to go to like Pallet Town for college, and you gotta fight to get there.
I'm locked in. We here. Come on. It makes you tough.
You living in Antarctica, but Groudon and Kyogre are fighting. So now it's sunny out there. 100 degrees in Antarctica. I'm good on Pokemon too. They're all dangerous.
Thanks. Digimon, I think me and J-Rob agree on this. Digimon, in my opinion, is like so freaking good. Like it's way better as an anime compared to Pokemon. And the idea is like there's digital monsters in this digital world, and it's very similar to Pokemon. You have your own creature, and you'll fight in these situations. And it's not as simple as becoming the champ. For the most part, you have like a mission. You're trying to save something, or you're trying to defend against something. But Digimon's fire. But that's our blind rankings. The best worlds to live in, best game type worlds to live in. That's kind of the idea for this blind rankings. Number 7, Digimon. Number 6, Tower of God. Number 5, Bakugan. Number 4, Sword Art Online. Number 3, Beyblade. Number 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! And number 1, Pokemon. Chat, let us know how they did. I think they did pretty okay.
All I've learned from this is that no matter what we picked, the world blowing up anyway. So,
No, facts. You're right. You're cooked. Just be one of them ones. All right. So I also got a draft for y'all. Similar to last draft, instead of Marvel Rivals, I changed up the criteria. And this draft is Avengers Edition. So basically, you'll be drafting anime characters based off the role of the Avengers. Digimon Data Squad was fire. So you have to make sure you're picking anime characters that align with their roles. And that's how you want to do it for this one. Here are the different roles for the Avengers. We got Cap, we got Hulk, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Iron Man. Last time I believe Team Lonnie and Random won. Do y'all want to run it back? Same teams?
It don't matter.
It don't matter to me.
Okay, we're running it back. Okay, give me a name. What do y'all name?
Huh?
Give me a name.
Oh, we're like naming our team. Oh,
Oh,
Team
name our
Wakanda
team.
forever.
You said what?
Team Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. And Ty, what's your team name?
Ibombe. For our ancestors. Ibombe. We'll fill y'all in later. We'll fill like.
Just know Lonnie got us back for the culture the other day. That's all that matter.
I like the name we got. We taking their name. We're gonna win with it.
Team Villain?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Keep it simple. All right. So since Team Wakanda Forever won last time, y'all going first. So basically, like I said, make sure to match the anime character y'all pick to the role of the character that you're associating with on the Avengers. I'm not trying to hear like Hercule and Iron Man. Like that don't make sense. So
he got a jetpack. Let me stop.
All right. Oh, can I go first then? Because I'll just do the easiest one.
Yeah.
For Hulk, I want Broly.
Broly for Hulk. It's not bad. That's not bad. Ty, you want to wait for Miles because he's getting his food right now, or do you want to?
I could wait for Miles.
Okay. While we wait for Miles, I do want to put this out there. Undead Unluck, the manga is officially finished, and Shonen Jump is really reaching an interesting place. Like Yozakura Family's done. Obviously, JJK's finished. My Hero's finished. Undead Unluck is now finished. Like
Demon Slayer,
like we're reaching the point that we've been talking about for so long, where they're running out of big manga.
Chainsaw Man's almost done. It's good.
Did you guys? Oh man, I should have.
Kaiju number 8 is almost done. Chainsaw is almost done.
There was a Western manga that was actually in Shonen Jump recently. It's called No Name. It got canceled, but it shows that's why that Viz Media One Shot program is happening, and they're trying to find ongoing series outside of Japan, because I would assume a lot of it is dealing with all these mega series ending soon. Because listen, they can't hang on to One Piece forever. Like One Piece there'll be a day that One Piece won't be on Weekly Shonen Jump anymore. So it just I think that was really cool. That was the first ever Western manga in Shonen Jump. That was actually that's a crazy accomplishment, though it got canceled. So they're looking outside Japan now. They really need to.
They really do. I think there's a new Shonen Jump manga coming out this Sunday. I don't know what it's about, but I think there's a new one coming out. So they need to increase their their roster. I do like Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi. I think it's pretty good. I think it has some legs. Astro Royale is made up by the same people made Tokyo Revengers, and then Ichi the Witch is really good. I do think it's really good. So I think those can hopefully get some longevity to rejuvenate that Shonen Jump catalog, because it's becoming very thin. But Miles, so basically what's going on?
Hello.
Were you listening?
No. I was muted.
Okay. So you and Ty versus Random Lonnie, y'all running it back draft style. And y'all are picking characters to fill out your Avengers squad. And it has to fit the Avengers squad as best as possible. Team Wakanda Forever, which is Lonnie and Random, picked first, and they picked Broly for Hulk. So now it's y'all pick.
These niggas just picking the Planet Busters and the Galaxy Destroyers.
Hey, Lonnie went rogue. He picked.
I mean, we could pick the nigga that kicked Broly's ass and Gogeta. Then they on a t-shirt.
Well, you gotta make sure it fits the role. Like really think about the roles, the abilities.
Why can't it be my role?
What role do you want for Gogeta?
The Hulk role. Why not?
What? Man, I just live here.
Can he be Iron Man?
No, I'm just playing.
Iron Man, like Fiat, like Vegeta.
I got you. Yeah. Which what are we thinking? What are we thinking?
We need a good team leader. How you feeling about Arima for Captain America?
I'm not mad at it. I'm thinking. Let me. If this is thinking anybody else. Also, let me see this one thing real quick.
All right.
I got like random text me if you have.
It's just. Hold on a second.
Shout out. Oh, do.
I just sent you a couple right now.
Yeah, Miles. Yeah, that's what I was. That's the only one. That's the only one you could do.
Let's lock. Yeah, let's lock it in. I'm down.
All right, we got Luffy as Captain America, Mister, the ultimate freedom fighter.
Luffy as Captain America.
Okay. One of the greatest leaders in manga, easily. He's about to lead a crew to become the Pirate King and be on top of the world. Started in a little boat, and now he's literally got a grand fleet. Come on, man. Miyok said his greatest ability is to get people to align with him. That whole thing with Iron Man don't happen because Iron Man would have been on his side.
Was he spitting? Who knows?
I just cooked. He just cooked.
That's with the story that he has the strange ability to get people to align with him. So I just think that whole beef Civil War don't happen because they would have been locked in with Luffy.
All right, Team Wakanda forever. Who you picking? Here's your roster again.
Hold on, we're confirming.
Look, man, if that's what you want to do,
well, either that one or either one of those two you pick. Either of those two work for me.
For our leader spot, we're gonna take Lelouch for the Captain America spot.
I'm gonna throw my 2 cents. I'm not saying this is a good or bad pick. I'm just, as the moderator, I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents out there. I think Lelouch would have been an excellent Iron Man, personally. I thought he would be an excellent Iron Man, but not mad at it.
Yeah, I think with his leadership and his strategy, him being in that Captain America role, being able to delegate, and also if he gets himself in a pinch, he can use his Gias. Hey, I feel like that's a little bit, yeah. Luffy can definitely galvanize people around him, but in terms of strategic situations and like when it comes to like really critical thinking, I think Lelouch has the edge.
All right. Team Villain. It's your turn.
All right. So, are you on good, boss? With that one?
I think Miles MIA at the moment.
That boy munching down on that food.
All right, so we locked it in. For our god, give us Whis. Give us Whis.
For Thor.
For Thor.
Whis for Thor. Whis for Thor. Okay. Team Wakanda forever.
You got it.
I want to go with Uryu for Hawkeye.
That was
his art skills crazy, and he just got them crazy buffs. So
that was a pick. Okay. Team Wakanda forever picks Uryu for their Hawkeye. Team Villain.
Let me. We go with this one. I'm the one you mentioned, Miles. I'm good with that one.
I'm good with that one too.
All right, so we want to lock in our Hulk, bro. Give us Beerus. He is literally a god of destruction. He brings it. He pops in and wreaks havoc. Literally, him and Champa fighting, planets exploding, bro. Like he's literally epitomizing what Hulk is. Literally. So
Yeah, I had a Uryu, the nigga with millions of arrows that he can shoot at you with big arrows, all type someone that can redirect, who also has crazy ass hacks. Yeah, I chose Uryu. Oh no, he's basically a god with his powers
Okay.
and a crazy archer.
Team Wakanda Forever, you're up again.
What are you thinking, Randy?
Hold on.
What I have a question for Black Widow. Is that just a
sniper?
hand-to-hand female combat specialist? Is that like what you're?
I thought she was a sniper. That's what I thought we were.
Well,
doing.
I didn't really explain any role, so it wouldn't make sense for me to explain this one. Interpret it as you feel fit for now.
Hold on.
Because I low-key want to go.
Do 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 do. Oh, I also have a King of the Hill that should be pretty fun to do.
I'm not mad at that. What do you feel about mine?
Maybe, but I think there's like one that we're missing that I'm forgetting about. So let's just.
Hey, chat, create your own squad.
I think that's perfect for that role. All right, so for the Black Widow, the do-it-all girl, beat your ass while talking shit. We have to go with our girl Revy from Black Lagoon. That dog.
Remy? Is it Remy or Remy?
Sure it's Revy.
I don't remember her name.
Yeah, Revy.
Revy from Black Lagoon to be the Black Widow. Interesting. Okay. Team Villain.
For our Hawkeye, so we need somebody with some vision. You know what I'm saying? Eyes patrol, man. Give us Itachi with them crows.
When has he ever shot a bow and arrow?
Hold on.
When has he ever shot a bow and arrow?
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to.
Sir. Hold on a second.
Hawkeye's the archer.
Hawkeye doesn't only specialize in archery.
Something Riddell said he did not explain the roles, so we can argue our own explanation. You chose archer, which is a nigga with the best vision, and that's what we're sticking with. You okay?
You mean the guy? You mean the guy that doesn't have eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, so he's literally losing his eyesight? That vision.
Wait, hold on. Say his visual.
When he's fighting Sasuke, he can barely see. That
he's
vision.
with the best visual powers, though. What does that mean?
He's literally losing his eyesight. You got it, Ty.
Okay.
They chose a nigga that's going blind, y'all. They chose a nigga that's going blind to be their archer.
Hold on. We didn't interrupt y'all picks. Did we?
You could have.
Okay. Chat, let me know if you can create a better squad than these people up here. But Team Villain, Hawkeye, Itachi. Interesting choice. Team Wakanda Forever. Team Wakanda Forever. Who's your pick?
Oh, good. Go ahead, Red.
Thor and Iron Man left. Iron Man's still up for grabs.
Check out the question I asked you on the Telegram. I really want to do the person I suggested for the Thor role, but
no, I'm fine with that.
We're gonna do Buddha for the Thor role from
Buddha
Timothy.
Okay, Buddha from Records of Ragnarok. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Team Villain.
For our Iron Man, as far as the technology aspect of it, we're gonna go Bulma for Iron Man.
Bulma for Iron Man.
She's also a billionaire, playgirl, and philanthropist, so fits.
Bulma from Iron Man. Okay.
I don't know. Playgirl until she met that toxic dude and settled down.
And she's still building. Literally.
No, we know. We never said Playgirl. The Playgirl part is done.
Oh, she was never. I mean, Playgirl as far as her money. She still got bands.
Absolutely.
Very rich. All right, Team Wakanda Forever, your last pick for your Iron Man.
By the way, Momo gonna be the reason why those Dragon Balls, if we ever get Omega Shenron, she the reason, because she just taking it to wish herself a couple years younger. Just wish yourself to be eternally 30 or 27. I don't know what to tell you. Stop wasting the Dragon Balls like that. But let me stop.
1 second, because I have it. I'm just trying to make sure.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Simon from Gurren Lagann. One of the best. He has one of the best mechs ever. He's one of my favorite characters. And yeah, he's Timothy, and he fought and he beat the anti-spiral's ass. So there's always that. Someone that was in a mech. Not someone that's just a rich chick, but
Okay, Team Villain, your last pick. And chat, you will be voting. Every vote counts. After you guys start voting, I'll put the poll up and they'll argue, of course, and then I'll probably give my vote afterwards or who I would pick. But right now, Team Villain needs a Black Widow.
Are you guys bringing the roles after?
No. I should have done it before, but if you guys asked, I would have done it. Or gave my interpretation anyway.
Give your interpretation at the end of all this after we all vote.
Oh, I will when I give my choice. Kat, so Claudio gave his team. He said, or her team, I don't know. But Cap, Naruto, Hulk, Goku, Thor, Iron Man, Senku, Hawkeye, Gojo, Black Widow, Mary Leona. Interesting. Gabe gave his. Cap, Yami, Hulk, All Might, Thor, I have no idea, Hawkeye, Uryu, Black Widow, Lieutenant Hawkeye, Iron Man, Gogeta, because I cooked with the key blaster flying. All right. I like the idea someone said All Might being Captain America.
That was a pretty good one. I like that.
We're going Irma from Tokyo Ghoul for Black Widow.
He said Arima?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so these are the teams. This is Team Wakanda Forever, Team Villain. I'm not going to spell everything out, but I'll let you guys debate amongst yourself on who has a better or worse team, and then I'm going to put the poll up.
They can go first.
Nah, y'all got it.
No, I already said go first.
Didn't we go first last time?
Yeah,
But
we did.
I'll be right back.
Miles, Ty.
I'm coming back. Give me 1 second. Let me wipe my face. Come on. All right, I'm back in business. I'm gonna go ahead and explain the team. Feel me? We got a pretty OP stacked roster, but we're gonna start from the top and go from the bottom. I think Ty covered Luffy already perfectly. Not only does he have the strength, but he has the personality and charisma to galvanize everybody around him. And I feel like the rest of these names here kind of balance out his more playful, careless side with some more seriousness and reason. We got Beerus. People scoffed at the Beerus pick, and I don't know why. This is the same person that will sneeze and destroy a planet. If his nap is interrupted, he'll destroy a planet. If his food is taken from him, he'll destroy a planet. He actually has very Hulk-like tendencies. Hulk, the character, is just prone to rage. Yes, in more recent iterations, he has a sense of reason. He can identify friend and foe, but his whole thing is rage and destruction. Beerus, a literal god of destruction who also gets angry and destroys things, perfectly fits the bill. Thor, from what I understand, Thor is really powerful in Marvel, but he's really kind of like a goofball and a laid back he's not a clown, but he is very laid back, funny, and comedic. I think we slots that in both personality and power. Arguably the strongest person we've seen in verse, and he's used for a lot of comedic effect throughout Dragon Ball Super. He's in more lighthearted, funnier moments, and when he needs to be serious, he's very effective in doing so. Itachi for Hawkeye, Hawkeye doesn't just shoot bows. He gathers intel. He uses technology. He gets a lay of the land. We've seen many iterations of him as Ronin, for example. So he has good hand-to-hand. I feel like Hawkeye and Black Widow, reducing them to just snipers is like a clown to their character because there's so much more. Like
Which
I
we've
said,
seen
skill.
Itachi do with crows. Have we seen him do that?
You said what?
I said, which we've seen Itachi do with his crows.
Yeah, scout, gather
Yeah,
intel.
we've seen it. Like I was like, why are niggas confused by that?
Scout, gather intel. He's infiltrated places, literal bodies.
He's a double agent. Like he literally is a king of gathering intel, relaying information.
I'm not gonna lie.
Confused by that.
I'm not gonna lie, Ty. You could when you pick this because Itachi and Hawkeye literally follow the same route as being a good guy. Hawkeye becomes Ronin. Itachi becomes a rogue ninja. They literally follow the exact same linear path in their stories. It's the same thing.
Literally. And they have similar skills, and you can say he's going blind, but despite that, the story says visual powers is almost second to none in the series.
And people still feared him.
Yeah, like that's means irrelevant. And along with their similar storyline. So go ahead, boss.
Black Widow, we picked Arima. You know about Arima, Lonnie. He can also snipe. He has range attacks, close range attacks, very calculated and cunning. Great leadership. Top of the CCG, leading the most efficient faction in the entire thing. Skilled hand-to-hand combat, never took a single loss in this series. I think he speaks for himself. And then Bulma, playgirl, billionaire, philanthropist. That's all.
And she's also made a freaking time machine. She's made a Dragon Ball radar.
She can do anything.
Like she literally was able to change alien technology. She's not only just Earth technology. She edited alien technology from multiple spaceships, like science. Like she can. It doesn't matter that she can do alien technology from different planets, Namekian technology, sand technology, any type of technology. She's been able to literally work with.
She made a machine that augmented Saiyan physiology and helped Vegeta become Super Saiyan 4 when he couldn't through natural means.
And she was able to replicate the Saiyan their suits, and they gave it out to them during the Cell Saga where they trained how time champ. She was able to replicate their suits, which is meant to, again, if we the way their suits the way their suits work. Literally, Krillin and Gohan were confused by how technologically advanced it was, and she was able to just replicate it. Like the fact that she could make a Dragon Ball radar, those balls were made by Namekian, so she could interact with multiple different species of technology. Like it's actually insane.
Gabe, we don't know if it's being compared to them in the game or the Marvel character because Riddell didn't say what his criteria was. They're going off of what they believe it should be. So are we.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't give criteria, but I thought it was pretty obvious. I was talking about the characters. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well,
not the game.
I also thought you were going off.
I said you got to build your Avengers. I didn't say you got to build your Marvel rivals Avengers.
Yeah, but if we're going off of characters, then yeah, let's do it. So Captain America, the strategist, the leader of the team, the head honcho, I feel like Lelouch compared to Luffy, Luffy is a great leader, but in terms of strategy, critical thinking, strategic situations, Lelouch is one of the best in anime, period. Hulk, in terms of being that crash out, being that person, being a destruction, I don't see how Broly isn't just the anime version of the Hulk. Thor, God of Thunder, the fun, playful, laid back one that has way too much power in his hands to know what to do with it. If you know Buddha from Record of Ragnarok, same personality, same thing, does his own thing, goes against the grain a lot. Way too much power to be as unserious as he is, and fills in the same type of role. For Hawkeye, I liked their whole Itachi angle with the whole scout thing. But at the end of the day, what is the character known for? The character Hawkeye is being known for being the archer, being the one in the back line, being the support. So yes, being a scout, yes, but at the same time, being a scout wasn't the number one thing Itachi was known for either. It was one of his greatest attributes, yes, but it wasn't his greatest thing. So picking a character off of one of their attributes, but not what they're mainly known for,
I went for Uryu, great archer, like Hawkeye, someone that. Yes, Ty.
I would say, bro, just explain your team. What the hell?
Hey, I do what I want.
Even though he's literally known for his biggest attribute is that he was a double agent. That's objectively
His biggest attribute is that he's known for being a archer. He's known for is he known
No.
for being a double agent more than he's known for being an archer?
Oh, I'm gonna keep typing.
Oh, the Ronin story was actually a big deal.
I'm not talking about the Ronin story. I'm saying is Hawkeye known for when you think of Hawkeye, what's the first thing that comes to mind? The first thing.
Well, the first thing I know, I think gather intel. That's what I think of. What do you think of?
So you're telling me that when you think of Hawkeye, the first
You just asked me a question. I don't like my answer.
I'm asking for
that. Also, Crazy Vision is also what I think of. So
okay, yeah. So Crazy Vision. Like I said, Itachi's going blind.
He has great vision. That's he's literally visual powers is insane. Like this is objectively in the story. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's objectively in the story that he's literally going blind.
But the problem is again, even in the story, he has his visual powers is insane though. I don't.
Ty, this is an easy cook. You want to harp on the archery aspect? Itachi was the best Sharingan thrower in Leaf Village history. I mean, the best Shuriken thrower in Leaf Village history. He broke every single exam record for throwing Shuriken. He was extremely accurate. He was proficient in throwing Shuriken. He could throw it from long distances. He could use it to negate attacks. He was very skilled at throwing Shuriken. We've now successfully fit your criteria of using some form of thrown weapon. He was a Shuriken practitioner, along with everything else we mentioned.
So now we're comparing Shurikens to bows and arrows.
No,
okay.
But the idea of Hawkeye is that he's a marksman. It doesn't have to be with a bow or anything else. He's just a marksman. Itachi can also be a marksman by using a different medium.
Okay.
If you look up Hawkeye, the first thing it says is marksman, not archer. It says marksman.
But the main thing you guys were harping on was that Itachi was a scout. Whatever. All right, I digress.
I added to it because you
that wasn't your main focus. Your main focus was Itachi was a marksman. Your main focus was Itachi was a scout. I'm just
no. I'm not going to do this. You kept focusing on our pick instead of explaining your own team, and then Miles just cooked you. Accept it. Like I'm sorry.
Your main focus was he's a scout, not that he's a marksman.
Okay, and now we'll change your focus. We're allowed to do
you were focusing on our pick, and then Miles just cooked you. I'm sorry.
Even so, I'm human. I'm allowed to change my focus. Me and Ty have now changed our focus.
Yes, you can change your focus about your blind marksman.
Yeah, stop focusing on our picks. How about that?
Explain your picks.
Yeah, change right. Your focus.
Now back to Black Widow. Revi, one of one. Miss Toxic Mama with all the guns and ammo that you could possibly imagine. Probably low-key the biggest crash out on this list. And I feel like she
is the biggest crash out on this list.
But everything Black Widow does, Revi does while also talking shit. And then Iron Man, the tech guy, the mech suit nigga, Simon, probably the greatest. Actually, Miles, where would you rank Simon in terms of like mech niggas of all time?
He's one of the best. He's up there.
That speaks for itself.
All right. Well, pretty good squads. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. That will be the poll. The final results probably I'll see how many people put in, and then I'll kind of name drop it later on. This is how I would perceive it. This is my personal opinion. Do with this information as you will. For me, when it comes down to like Captain America, what I'm thinking of is more so like an ambitious leader, of course, that can inspire a lot of people, that can rally people, and that is a symbol. For me, my ideal pick, I like what somebody said in the chat, would probably be like All Might. I think personally out of these two, I think Luffy's the better pick out of Luffy and Lelouch. I just think he's doing a better job in inspiring people. Lelouch is more of a manipulator. But he does inspire people too. I'm just comparing the two, to be honest. Hulk, for the most part, I think of like raging monster filled with power, the X factor, the one that is full of destruction. I do think Beerus, like in terms of the concept, I understand what you're saying, but in terms of in addition to the concept plus presentation, I think Broly fits better. Thor, I think of a god. I personally would add lightning powers to it to even make it go home. Oh, my ideal Hulk pick would have been Broly as well, to be honest. I like the idea of Escanor as well, just saying. Thor, god, charismatic, very likable.
I'm going to check you at the end of this, Riddell. You got to explain to me how Escanor aligns with Hulk. When is Escanor just a raging, angry?
Oh no. For that one, for this in particular, when it comes to Escanor, no, I said I like Escanor. I didn't say it would be the best pick, but I like Escanor because, and I was thinking about him because it's an interesting duality compared to Hulk, like Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and then shy, terrible Escanor versus big Escanor. In terms of raging monster, Barris fits that concept better. But I just like that duality. Thor, God, I like Buddha here. My ideal pick for this one probably be like Sinbad, but I think
Sinbad's a good one.
Hawkeye. I think this is very close. I think Miles' explanation and Ty's explanation for Itachi is very good. I think there's a good combination because Itachi fits that role that you guys were talking about. Uryu fits the arrow part, which I do think is also very that long range arrow part. I would that one's pretty much a draw. I like the idea of Lily Barrow for here. I think Uryu doesn't have the vision that Itachi does, and then obviously Uryu shoots arrows. So, but I'm gonna say a draw for that one. I like the idea of Lily Barrow for that one. But honestly, both of you guys had a really good picks. Black Widow, Arima, Revi. That one's kind of a wash to me too. I think both of you guys had good picks here as well in terms of their roles. I do think Revi they also got the female aspect, female representation, all that good stuff too. Arima definitely is more of a agent compared to Revi's just a badass chick. So I'm gonna say a wash there. I like the idea of Yoruichi. I think that would have been perfect Black Widow. And then Iron Man, I personally would go Bulma here because I think you need the genius aspect. The mech aspect is important, but not as important as the genius aspect. And when it comes to Iron Man, so Simon, even though he's in a mech, he's not like a genius. He's a good leader. I think the perfect one would have been Lelouch. He's in a mech and he's a genius, personally. So yeah, that's how I kind of would divvy up those. But feel free to vote. Ultimately, I probably would lean Wakanda Forever, but I think it's close. I think the arguments on both sides are pretty good, but I probably would lean Wakanda Forever.
Wait, how?
Wait.
You picked Luffy. You picked Itachi. You picked Arima.
No.
Shut up. I'm gonna correct myself. You picked Luffy, Arima, and Bulma, and you said one is a tie.
No, I said Black Widow's a wash. I said Hawkeye and Black Widow is a wash.
What is a tie?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tying us with Uryu simply because he got a fucking arrow.
That's an important part of his character.
Yeah, gang. Like we yes,
y'all were thinking so outside the box. You're like, oh, he's a scout. I'm like,
he is.
Okay, bro. When you think of Hawkeye, if you go up to a kid right now, hey, a regular person, like, hey, what do you think about Hawkeye? Oh, the bow and arrow, nigga.
A random person doesn't know what that is.
Person is not gonna know.
A random person hasn't seen a Marvel movie.
Doesn't know who Hawkeye is.
Know who Hawkeye is. He's famous enough.
I could go to the next room over and ask them who Hawkeye is. They not gonna know.
Hey man, maybe or maybe not. Maybe they will. You know what I'm saying? But I don't decide the winner. The poll does. So don't blame me. I'm just here.
No matter what the polls say, once again, every time, bro, we cook. It's all good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Y'all cook some cereal.
Listen, 5 things right. This is a good reason, but and then one, he got an arrow. That shit nasty, bro. That is crazy. Yeah, you got the intel, got the vision, got the marksmanship, but an arrow. All right.
I'm sorry. Yeah, based off that,
for sure.
Going off a person that's known for their bow and the arrow, so you choose someone that doesn't shoot a bow and arrow. That's not my fault.
He's known for his marksmanship. He's a marksman before Archer.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye, Quentin Francis Clint Barton is a character appearing in American comics by Marvel. Hawkeye is an American skilled marksman.
Hey, how good of a marksman is Itachi right now with his blind ass?
Not Archer.
Hey man, chat, y'all decide the winners. You know what I'm saying?
Itachi don't got 20/20 vision right now, chat.
I don't remember who I picked last time. I feel like I picked the y'all team. I don't remember, to be honest. I'm not gonna even claim this. With that said, the poll will be finalized later on in the podcast. I have one more mini game before we go into the main topic, and I don't have a graphic for this one, but this is King of the Hill. If you guys remember King of the Hill, this is I'm going to say a character, I'm going to say another character. If the character wins, they move on. Very simple premise. And this is strong characters without powers editions. So basically, who got the best hands, man? Who got the best hands? So first two name up. Mugen versus Jin.
Wait, what's the conversation?
Shampoo?
You're not listening.
Best characters without powers. Who got the best hands? Yeah.
Thank you, Random.
Oh, I thought you said Muzan. That's why I got confused. I was like, Muzan? Like,
oh, my bad. My bad then. Mugen versus Jin, both from Samurai Champloo. And Babe, I mean Gabe. I said Babe. Gabe.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Yo,
I said it wrong.
You petty.
I said it wrong. The poll is just going to decide who wins this draft. That's it.
I'm gonna say if it's a fight to the death, I think Mugen's he's willing to play dirty. And his fighting style is very unconventional. I think Mugen will win. Now, if Jin can avoid, I always forget that last technique that he has where he killed the dude by stabbing himself in Samurai Champloo. But I think Mugen's not going to put himself in that position. He just fights his fighting style is so unique. I think he wins the fight, but he wins the fight, but I don't know if he makes it off the battlefield. That's just me.
Am I tripping?
Mugen's the one with the afro. Jin's the one with the normal swordsman.
He's the one who like break dances like while he fights.
He fights unorthodox. Yeah. In that story, doesn't Mugen get defeated and Jin beats the person that defeats Mugen?
They both had different fights. Like Mugen was trying to save the girl from like a. I'm gonna be very clear. I think Jin is stronger personally.
I do too.
But. I think in a sword fight, I think Jin is.
Yeah, Jin wins in a sword fight, but the way Mugen fights, if you think it's just going to be a sword fight with Mugen, I think you're wrong.
He kicks, he whips up dirt, he does a lot.
He does.
The fact that he got those Geta and he put the metal underneath that, like it's so different. I don't know how many samurai could win a fight like that.
I don't think that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it matters. So I could be wrong in how I view this, but the way I see it is when you are like a master or like you're a practitioner in an art of fighting, if you have to use underhanded tactics, to me, it's to compensate for a lack of skill.
I think Mugen is self-taught, isn't he?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Does that validate what I'm saying?
I understand that Jin is a master, and look, I'm probably partial to agree with you. I just think the fight. Well, the fight's going to be close. It was close in anime the few times they fought, but also at the same, I just think he'll be so weird that if Mugen walked out the victor, like I say, Mugen gonna win. He wins the fight, but he don't make it off the battlefield. He dies too. he just lives a little bit longer.
This was a hard pick because it's close, right? Like I don't think it swings like the pendulum in one direction or the other. I'm personally going Jin though.
Same. So, but one Mugen, two Jin, Ty, Lonnie.
Let me watch that again.
I personally would go Mugen. I also think that the other one is stronger, but I think Styles can decide fights sometimes, and just based off the unconventionalism, I think he can pull it off.
Okay. I'm going Mugen. That nigga got aura.
All right. Mugen moves on. Mugen versus Kenshin.
Oh, Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin?
Yeah.
Kenshin.
Yeah, I got Kenshin. All
the
right.
Kenshinrella story ends here.
Oh, you say that, right? Kenshin versus Samurai Jack.
No!
I'm glad you said that, Ty. I'm so glad.
The Kenshinrella story ends here, bro.
No, I'm going Kenshin.
Samurai Jack, man. Sorry.
I'm standing by Ty. Samurai Jack, man.
I also agree. Look at the thing Samurai Jack had to fight, bro.
He fighting demons,
three
robots,
samurais.
all of the above.
And he got like a 40-inch. He got a 40-foot vertical. You saw that?
Satan. That nigga, yo, Haku is Satan, bro.
Why are we
He's in hell.
Why are we disrespecting Samurai Jack right now?
Lonnie, they're disrespecting your boy Kenshin. He's about to get packed up. Talk.
Hey, show me the penalty for Satan.
My girl is sleeping, and I refuse to crash out right now. My girl is
Show me where he
sleeping.
fought Satan.
I will not crash out today.
Lonnie, show me where he
I
fought Satan.
tested my patience today.
If you can show me where he fought Satan, I'm fine.
I tested my patience.
All right, so you didn't fight.
Let's move on.
Okay, Samurai Jack moves on for King of the Hill. Samurai Jack versus Captain Obi.
Did Captain Obi fight Satan?
No, he
He
didn't.
fought a lot of like pretty close Saiyan types. I'm not gonna lie, they're very close.
God. Now you got Kai saying that Samurai Jack is better than Ken. Man, Kenshin will whoop Jack's ass.
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
No.
Oh my God.
Both Guts and Jack better than Kenshin.
No, they're not. They're not, though. They're not.
We are not doing this again. We are not.
Stay
Do
on
not
topic.
disrespect Guts like that.
I'm not disrespecting Guts.
Do not
Yes, you
disrespect
are.
Guts.
Samurai Jack or Captain Obi is winning.
How dare you?
Gotta get
Don't
back.
disrespect Guts
How
like
dare
that.
y'all? No. Now, Samurai Jack fought Satan, right? So I'm going Samurai Jack.
First of all, just because Kenshin ain't on that level, maybe at least the other niggas are. Man.
No. You're right. He's not. You're right. So let's go Samurai Jack.
No, let me think about it. Actually,
Okay,
I got Jack.
2 Jacks.
wait, Lonnie got Jack. I'm only doing this because
I
Lonnie
got
got
Jack.
Jack. Yeah, I'm going Samurai Jack.
3 Jacks. Okay, he moves
Lonnie
on.
loves Samurai Jack.
Samurai.
Sato, I don't know how many things you have to see if Guts doing, like to stop, bro.
You know what?
Guts-
I'm making an executive decision. I'm moving this character up. Samurai Jack versus Guts.
Guts.
Samurai Jack.
2 Guts, 1 Jack.
Like, if you want to be nasty and say, "Oh, when does?"
Guts fight no robots. I didn't see.
But he's also fighting Satan and then all his homeboys. What are we
Right.
doing?
Hey, I
One
didn't
of them
see-
literally
I didn't see
changed
no robots
reality.
on there. I didn't see no robots
You
on
read
there.
it.
But
No.
it's Gus versus Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we ain't treating Gus like Kenshin, bro. Like, all right.
Yeah, we got Guts.
Guts,
Guts,
back
bro.
him up. All right. Guts versus Levi.
Guts.
Yeah, Guts. Yeah.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you get
yeah,
Gus
like-
ODM gear?
Huh? No, he gets ODM gear.
Oh yeah, Gus, bro. This
Guts.
is not-
Yeah.
No.
Sounds crazy.
No. Levi gets ODM gear.
Oh, well, still Guts. Guts fights giant monsters without ODM gear, bro. This is not even.
Does he win?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you think
Yeah.
Levi could even cut Zod? Guts.
Yeah.
does
No,
that.
he couldn't. Like, it's only like that sword is like he would need something that powerful. Yeah. No.
If he has a strong enough blade, then yeah.
Those
No. We got to get what he has.
He got his regular stuff.
I'm just
We see
providing.
ODM blades break all the
If Guts
time.
and Levi would have clashed swords, wouldn't Guts just slice right through them?
Bro, that nigga would cut.
Yeah, but Levi is
He
fast.
break them.
They have multiple blades because they're so thin.
If he, I
No,
know
he's cutting through his
so
whole body.
The difference in this is Guts is stronger, but Levi's
But he
faster.
said he's taking them with his body.
Wait, how is he faster?
No,
And he has more
he's
maneuverability.
not.
How is he faster?
And he has
he's
more
Not
not.
faster than Guts.
No, he's
How?
not.
How is he faster than Guts?
How's he faster than Guts?
Yeah, I'm
Guts
asking. I don't
dodges
know.
lightning on the regular basis.
Yeah, I
He
don't
dodges
know how he's
lightning.
faster than Guts. I don't know.
I'm not power scaling. All I know is
Hey,
this
no, they
man-
power
It's
scale
not- but it's not-
Kenshin. They power scale
You
Kenshin.
are though. You're saying
No,
he's faster.
no. Random said lightning. I don't have a. I don't
He
have
said
a.
he
You
dodged
think he's
lightning.
faster. You just think he's faster just
Yeah, but
because.
like I can't give you like Levi doesn't encounter lightning
Because he
attacks.
moves
I
around like
can't-
Spider-Man.
He's not faster. Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
give. He doesn't encounter lightning. He doesn't encounter light attacks. Like that's not the story. So
Let Guts see the Beast Titan and see what. Let Guts see the Beast Titan and see what Guts does.
If bullets are an immediate threat to Levi, I don't think he could dodge lightning. That's how I'll equalize it.
I mean, those bullets won't hit him with ODM gear though.
But I'm saying they were an immediate threat. They were close.
We've seen him get like cut while trying to dodge bullets. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not. This is not even.
Yeah. Like, A bullet would not be a threat to Guts. It wouldn't be a threat.
Yeah, we respect Levi.
You don't think he gets hit by bullets?
No,
He's tanked
I
worse.
don't know how much they do to him.
No,
He's
that's
tanked
fair.
worse.
His durability is crazy. I'll give you that. I think he gets hit by bullets.
Yeah, he'll get hit and he'll keep it pushing.
I
Like,
think
he's tanked worse.
Bro, nah, I ain't buying that.
I
Listen,
think he's leaving them.
just because Kenshin get hit by bullets, we not lowering Guts to that.
Kenshin literally dodged bullets.
We're not lowering.
He literally dodged bullets.
We're not lowering.
He ran away from a Gatling gun. Are you high?
All right, so y'all pick Guts. Okay.
Yeah, we all agree. We all pick Guts, including Lonnie.
Guts moves on. Guts versus Tokita Oma.
Who?
Guts.
The martial artist from King and Ashura.
Oh.
Guts.
Oh,
Guts. Okay.
Guts gonna knock him out with his cannon arm and keep it pushing. No matter if he got that hyper active heart or whatever, he's knocking him out.
Hey Kai, yeah, they kind of random making it seem like Oma's cake. Oma's a dog.
I mean, Oma can swing all he wanted. Guts taking all of it.
Oma,
beating
dog.
Guts up.
I'm just saying.
Okay, look, Oma couldn't survive Zod's aura, let alone try to fight him. Like,
It's Guts versus him, not him versus
y'all. First of all, y'all are thinking this is y'all. What you're doing, Kai? You're depowering Guts so that they could be on the. You need to understand how much durability Guts can tank. Everything Oma can do, Guts will just walk right through it. He may not be able to do techniques like martial art techniques like Oma, but once Guts just grabs him, he just gonna hit him one time with a cannon arm. Oma's knocked out. Go read Berserk again. Oma not making it through the eclipse. I don't know what to tell you.
Oma's a dog. Oma's a dog. I'm just saying.
He's a dog.
Okay.
He ain't making it through the eclipse.
I don't know. I need you to lock in a Kegen Omega.
At the same time,
Oma. He's a master martial artist.
With the
I ain't
whole
lying, bro.
real quick,
Go ahead, Lonnie.
real quick with the whole people aren't making throughout the eclipse. Unless the Skull Knight saves Guts, Guts isn't making it through the eclipse either.
Valid.
He
He
lasts
literally
longer.
got saved in the eclipse, so we can't just say,
Oma
Guts survived
dying.
because other people didn't.
Oh,
He got
okay.
saved. He got saved.
Lonnie. I'll be.
Skull Knight doesn't show up, he dies.
Okay, Lonnie. I'll be technical. Oma dies just as quickly as Corcus does.
Real.
Boom.
That's
Hey
fair.
Kai, he's disrespecting Oma.
Hey man, I ain't
Just as
lying, bro.
quickly as Corcus does.
I'm
We
not
judge
Guts
these
surviving the
niggas.
eclipse as
We
a-
judge
as an
these
accolade.
niggas.
He got saved.
We judge these niggas by how well they do in hell and Satan, bro. That's you know what I'm saying. You know, Jack and the eclipse is basically hell, bro. So if
We
you
don't
ain't been
even
to
know if
hell,
Oma's mind would be able to comprehend the eclipse. But okay.
I'm
Guts
glad.
barely comprehended what he saw. What are we talking
I'm glad.
about?
I'm glad.
But he made it out.
Because he got saved.
I'm glad y'all are saying this. Well, we continue. We have a couple more names. We'll be done. So far, Guts is running through the gauntlet, running through King of the Hill. Guts versus Thorkel from Vinland Saga.
he's beating the shit out of Thorkill.
Beat the shit out of Thorkill.
All right, bro.
Thorkill's a dog. Don't get me wrong. I love Thorkill, but like,
He's beating the shit. Like he's literally chopping this nigga in half.
All right.
You want to see
Thorfinn
the
was
first
giving him
time.
trouble.
Yeah, Thorfinn was giving him hell. Their second fight.
He was doing his
Yo,
thing.
you're gonna see fear on Thorkill's face for the first time the moment he starts. He has the first encounter with Guts.
No, he-
The
Oh, I
first
got
fear.
it.
He's gonna be excited. Don't get it twisted.
If I remember
He's gonna
correctly,
lose.
You're gonna be
Third
excited to this dude different.
Yeah.
Guts versus Yojiro Hanma.
I'm gonna go Guts, even though Yujiro's portrayal is crazy. He's still human. Like
I'm not lying.
I get Guts is human, but Guts is
He's
doing
not
far
fighting
more.
skin. He's not fighting demons. He's human.
I'm going Yujiro Hanma. It's close. I'm going
Oh.
Yujiro Hanma.
Explain.
Explain. This
Guts
nigga can walk up to people and just make them start fighting just by staring at him because that's how much aura this nigga got. This nigga just makes people piss themselves by walking by them.
Was
This
a
nigga
horror
can
concept
jump
or
off
was
of
it fake?
skyscrapers and just land
What
perfectly
is-
fine. This nigga uses people as human nunchucks. Like I'm
I ain't
sorry.
gonna lie, it sounds like he interact with a bunch of bitches, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Like, what does that do against Guts?
he only interacts with people weaker than him, is what it sounds like.
He
Yeah.
punched,
Yeah, like, they
He's
get
the
their pants. Like,
the
what?
strongest being on the planet.
he
So
punched the ground and made an earthquake happen.
Zod eats that dude's lunch money. Straight eats him up.
Zod is not guts.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I'm saying is that Lonnie. What I'm saying is that
But he's
what I'm saying is that
hang with somebody like Zod.
yeah,
That's the point.
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying.
Yujiro Hanma can hang
Zod
with
at
somebody
the
like
same
that.
time. We haven't seen Zod at full
Hey,
strength.
yeah, you shut
What are you
your.
talking about?
Okay, yeah, we haven't seen him at full strength.
Like,
Okay, Lonnie.
Yujiro Hanma is
hold on, Red. That's the second thing. We brought up the eclipse, like, oh, they're not surviving the Sips when Guts got saved in the eclipse. You bring up Zod. We never even seen Zod at full power. So like, what are we doing?
Yujiro Hanma is not surviving the version of Zod that Guts faced. He's not surviving that.
He
Let's talk about
transformed.
Guts and stuff. Everyone Guts fought. Let's talk about
He
what Guts is doing.
transformed. Yeah, and not only that, he got pressed to transform. By the way,
Yes.
like he
Yujiro Hanma's not making Zod do that. He's not making
Also,
Zod
we go to
transform.
Wilds. We go to Wilds, bro. Wilds is putting on a t-shirt, bro.
Jeez, bro. He stopped the earthquake with one hand. Oh my god, bro. He's not
That's
making
not
out of the
impressive?
conviction art.
Can-
Ty,
that's
talk
not
to these
impressive?
people, man. Talk to
Stop
them.
the earthquake.
Show me where Guts is like stop.
Miles
with one hand.
gonna get that Bible and smack that nigga on the head and crush the skull, bro.
Like, what are we doing?
That's Bible thumping for real.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
Stopping an earthquake with one
earthquake.
hand.
We're acting like it's like we're acting like it's crazy to say. Like, what
Nobody's saying it's not crazy, but nobody in the Bakihama world is surviving that long in the Berserk world. Nobody.
Random. Did you hear what I said? This man, Yujiro Hanma, stopped an earthquake with one hand.
I care.
Stopping an earthquake? What is Guts doing that's compared to stopping an earthquake?
Fighting supernatural, otherworldly demons.
I'm talking about in feats of strength because you're acting like that when it comes to Guts. The biggest thing about him is his durability, which is crazy. I agree, and his strength.
we're talking about
Yujiro Hanma is
we
not a
We
pushover.
literally see Hama jump off of skyscrapers, like what, with no damage. Like it's not like his durability is like ass. Like we don't see this nigga get hurt.
Nobody said his durability.
Wait, Lonnie, you know we're talking about Gus not catching, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh, my fault.
Yo,
Todd's
My fault. I was just making sure we're on the same page. My
Todd's
fault.
gonna make me come through the screen.
My fault.
Like, bruh, like, Jesus Christ. Like, the people Guts has to face on a regular basis.
But
would
you
make-
can't attack Hanma because he's not fighting those people.
Yes,
like
I can.
Hanma is not in that
Watch
world.
me do it. Watch me do it.
Well, that doesn't make Guts stronger. That just makes Guts in a world where he has bigger.
Why
threat.
wouldn't it?
That's like saying every character that fights those demons is stronger than Hanma, and that would be ridiculous to say.
Well, it's not just that. It's not fighting because the niggas don't. A lot of niggas don't fight those demons. They just get
They
killed.
just get killed. They just get
Hanma-
killed.
And Hanma's not fighting those people.
I feel
he
he
can't.
I feel like y'all's
He's
emotional.
fighting-
There's
he's
only
fighting
like
The
Guts.
author saving him. The author saving him.
Yeah, thank you. Guts jumps off a skyscraper, he dies.
What tier was that earthquake?
Somebody
I
said
don't know.
what tier was the earthquake?
I don't know what tier that
Y'all be trolling.
earthquake is
real.
the earthquake. That's tectonic plates you got to stop from
Constant time.
moving.
We've seen Guts fly out of the sky and land, and it was fine. I don't understand. Like
I
when he
feel
fought,
like y'all's emotional.
what was that fairy girl from the Lost Children's arc? Like he was fighting her in the sky and he fell. Like he was fine.
All right.
No,
Seems
but
like
that wasn't tall enough. So people gonna tax that. Like
But
I
he was-
don't know.
We don't
When
know
he
how
fucking
to
Ganishka-
get
Random. They be
When he
trying
fucking
to
Ganishka
equalize
was
these.
on, like what are we
They be
doing,
trying to
bro?
equalize these worlds to tax people, but then say that we're taxing them for the world that they live in. Like, no. If you're only fighting human combatants and I'm fighting powerful supernatural demons, I'm obviously going to be stronger than you.
Yes.
No.
That's like
Yes.
sky blue. I don't know why
The
that's
thing
such a
about
back and forth.
Hanma, he's not fighting with any humans. They can't compare to him. He is
Because
so
they're human, they're weaker than him.
exactly. He has no comp. He would
Exactly.
actually
We're humans.
No, but that's the point. Now, my point is that they are humans, but they are not comparable to Hanma. He would actually have more comp if
And
he was in the
Guts is
Berserk
a
world.
human that's comparable to demons.
But you know what? You know what? We're there. I agree, Riddell. So until further notice, until he get his verse up, we'll pick Guts. How about that?
Hey man,
You see your
this is gonna be the big
Until he
poll
gets his
on the
verse up.
YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
get his verse up, bro. Get his money up, bro.
On the YouTube channel, this is the big poll: Yujiro Hanma versus Guts. That is the conversation.
Jesus.
This is going
Say
to be the
benefiting,
debate that
like,
everybody's
that's
having.
mad.
Why is it a problem?
Riddell, are you part of this, or you just give us the answers? Because why are you picking sides?
Oh, I'm part of it when I want to chime in.
Oh, nah.
Miles, I like how we tax. Now we're taxing Guts for benefiting from his world. Yet every time we used to have the whole.
Who is
Hold on.
taxing? This is
Hold
where
on,
the
no,
emotion
hold on,
gets in there.
hold on, no, because Santos
getting in your take.
Okay, no, I'm not getting emotional. I'm just okay. Here, I'll select it here in a second so you can see it. Like, was what Santos saying? We literally had the whole conversation about why Dragon Ball characters are better than Naruto characters, and we didn't talk about them benefiting from their world. They're just better. They're stronger because they also face stronger threats. We know what they do. What now we have a problem with Guts doing it when we weren't doing that with Naruto. We weren't doing that with. I'm sorry that Krillin walks in there and washes most of the version, not all of it. Goten, who literally can't fucking spell, walks in there, turns Super Saiyan, starts wiping people off the map, no matter how strong they are. Like, I don't understand how we have a problem with now. We don't have a problem with that, but like Guts, now we have a problem with Guts. The people that Guts, besides the fact that Guts is always constantly being attacked by demons every single time of the day because of the curse mark, he is fighting stronger people. That I'm sorry, Serpico is giving Yujiro Hanma problems just because of his speed alone. And Serpico couldn't beat Guts, even when Serpico had him on the edge of a cliff. He had the sword on his back and all that, and he couldn't beat Guts. And let alone look at the people that Guts has to face on a regular basis, who would literally blow Yujiro Hanma out the water. Sure, I can bring up Zod all I want because Zod is comparable.
We have a panel of Yujiro Hanma getting blown out the water.
We disrespecting Hanma right now.
Oh
Yo, Kai, you want to know how you cook? Yujiro punches at the speed of sound, right? Guts dodge lightning. Lightning's faster than sound.
Lightning's faster. He's not touching him.
Hey, all right. Well, Guts wins this, so Guts has one more matchup, and this guy actually has a lot of comp. So maybe this guy will be better than Guts.
Maybe. Does he have the sad backstory though?
Yes, he actually does. Guts versus Batman.
Guts. What the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing? Batman can't even.
You think Batman would beat Guts?
Stop. Batman is
Riddell.
Y'all acting like it's like it's not even a conversation.
All right, bro.
It's not.
All right, bro.
That's tough. Hey man, Batman.
Batman?
Lonnie, who you got?
Why did he say Batman?
Batman dodge.
Oh, we.
Batman dodged Omega beams.
Those Omega beams. What are we doing? He was hit by those Omega beams. He was hit by them. Guess what? He should have died, but he got plot armor and got sent back in time. He was hit by those Omega beams. What are we doing?
Nothing.
Batman. Okay.
They cooking the books. They say he dodged something. He didn't dodge. Cooking the books.
I mean, Omega beams follows you, so if you dodge it.
So hold on. Kai, or who's the one saying that it's faster? Kai, so you're saying dodging at the speed of sound is faster than dodging at the speed of light. It is. He didn't dodge the thunder. He dodged the lightning. The lightning itself.
I mean, Random, don't even get this mad. I don't even know why we let them put a comic book character in, because they can conveniently cherry pick whatever version of Batman would fulfill this particular role. When I think Batman, I'm thinking a good old
can't even handle a Joker, and we want to
regular Bruce Wayne that resides in Gotham City. He is not fucking with Guts. Now, if you're gonna cherry pick a version of Batman that can, I can't argue with you. But like, what are we doing?
Bro can't even handle that crazy freaking clown that he just puts back in an asylum. He breaks out every 2 days. It's so dumb. Wow. That's why it's dumb. It's dumb as hell.
We're actually Rand, don't let them gaslight you into saying you angry, bro. You just
you're passionate, Random.
Yeah, they have to go to your angry angle because you're cooking.
Come on.
The two big debates of this podcast is Guts is stronger than Yujiro Hanma and Guts is stronger than Batman. Okay.
But he still ain't stronger than Kenshin. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. All right,
anyway, yo, get him past Samurai Jack, bro.
Can he beat that dude? Can he beat that dude with the exposed sweat glands first before you start talking? The only reason is because that dude burst in the flame. Let me stop.
He literally beat him.
Zod,
Can he beat the nigga that he beat? Oh, I'm sorry. Can he beat the nigga that he beat?
Oh, Zod walks in the Kenshin verse and whips
Zod
everybody.
at 20 a time.
Yeah, because Guts went band for band with him. What are we talking about?
Without
what are we
Zod
talking about?
Full powers. Without Zod using
Random,
full
the
powers.
exploding sweat gland guy. That's supposed to be Makoto you're talking about?
I don't know his name, nigga. I couldn't think of his name off the top.
Disrespectful. As
Oh,
hell.
he was talking about Makoto.
You want to bring up? Oh, the only this happened. If Makoto sweat glands last 2 seconds longer, Kutch is dead. Kutch is dead as fuck. What are we doing?
Zod trying his hardest. Bring up a character that when you're trying to bring up Guts' feats, please bring up a character that was going all out instead of just spamming Zod. We get it.
Nobody in Kenshin's verse, Lonnie. Nobody in Kenshin's verse, no matter who we beat him or not, compares to Zod. Nobody.
I said Rosalina and I brought Mosga.
Yeah, I didn't say you, Ty. I said him.
Oh.
You brought up other characters.
If he has a good point of reference, man, I feel like he should be allowed to use it, man. If that's his point of reference.
You said one thing about Guts. You said one thing about Guts. The next sentence that coming out random's about Zod.
I guess the point is like that's like me bringing up the fact that Krillin in the Sand Saga is faster than the Cybermen that were moving at light. I don't need any other reference.
It's a good benchmark. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what else do I need to bring up that he's faster than Naruto?
Okay. You don't want Zod, Ganishka. Like I could keep bringing up.
And I said wild
variety.
Yeah.
So
many apostles who clip people.
Wilds. Like we brought. I don't know.
I appreciate.
He brought the eclipse.
I appreciate
He brought the eclipse.
That's his second benchmark. If Zod
all right,
the eclipse that he got saved.
With that said,
Corcus.
let's move on to the main topic, and then some final talking points, and let's wrap up today. So, with that said, transition. All right, if you haven't already, make sure to vote on the poll for who won the draft. We'll read off the winner for that draft at the end of the main topic. But there's a lot of goated anime characters with a lot of different aura. A lot of people want to be kind of announced as one of them ones, like Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT, right? So, when it comes down to it, we're trying to figure out which characters have the most aura, the Patrick Mahomes level aura. You know what I'm saying? I know right now Sun Jin Woo is getting hyped up being Mr. Aura guy right now. So we want to see if other guys can have top tier aura too. So let's dive into the tournament bracket. I didn't make this. This is on a new website called Lee Woo Fufu. So Woo Fufu apparently got axed, and now this is a new website. So
this man trying to get all the viruses on this computer.
Before we vote, let's set the stage. Does Dusty Aura still count as aura?
Yeah. He said does what?
Hey, yeah.
He said does what?
I think I think of aura.
Dusty Aura.
But I think about it, I think aura is just like your presence, and Hisoka takes over every scene he's in.
Every scene.
Like
no matter who he's around.
His aura is stupid strong, bro.
Yeah, I got Hisoka over Acnologia. Although
I got Hisoka.
I do too.
Talked about a lot in the series, and he does have a good amount of aura. I think in terms of even in the series, like I think Zeref's aura supersedes Acnologia's in the Fairy Tail universe. I don't think there's any villain in Hunter x Hunter that supersedes Hisoka when he's on the screen.
Yeah,
so
Hisoka's aura is stupid, bro.
Yeah, it was good, Jaden. We had some good conversations. You missed a lot, but shout out. So I got Hisoka as well. Well, what do you got?
I got Hisoka in terms of aura, but I do respect Acnologia. I actually think he was a little bit misused in the Fairy Tail story. I thought he could have been a lot more prevalent, but it is what it is. Okay. To me, he's one of my biggest what could have been, because he was supposed to be.
Hisoka make me uncomfortable, man. I'm not gonna hold it.
Next round, Tanya from Tanya the Evil and Minato from Naruto.
Look,
not Minato.
I feel like people are gonna pick Minato, but let me talk about Tanya for a second. Tanya, like 7 years old, 7, 8 years old, whatever she is. You want to talk about aura? Besides the fact that God literally sent somebody twice to try to murk Merker. Like anytime you see that little blonde kid who literally leading her own division in fighting in alternate World War I, like people just know about her. Like her army knows about her. The way her legend is in the army, the way she moves around. Besides the fact that if you watch the movie, her aura now is transcending becoming a national because that Russian dude, who I ain't gonna say it, I don't need to say, I think y'all need to understand. It's not Minato level aura, but Tanya has aura of her own. She's a demon. She got the black forces. Sure, they size 4, but they still forces. Like, don't think that she not out here putting in work also. You watch Tanya the Evil? They call her Tanya the Evil for a reason.
I have watched it, but I'm gonna put it like this, man, because I don't want to spoil you or nothing. I think fatherhood is the greatest aura you can have, so I'm going with Minato.
Yeah, I'm gonna be saying.
If you got so much aura that you want people to buy certain things that you use, that freaking kunai, come on now.
I know Minato was gonna win, but I just want to, let me go ahead and talk to y'all about
Plead your case. I felt you.
Yeah,
I respect it. So we all got Minato besides random.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup. I'm just gonna leave this up. Gohan versus Whitebeard.
Whitebeard.
Yeah,
Whitebeard.
Aura.
The lows of Gohan are too low, man.
This moment was great,
and that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Gohan doesn't have aura for long enough, but when he does have it, it's through the roof. Like,
yeah, his peaks are crazy, but
yeah.
But you know what?
When he comes back as Miles, and I'm like, oh yeah, he about to cook. And he's great for like 2 episodes, bro. And then he fumbles it. And I'm like, no. Bro, you're supersonic fast. How can you not catch that Patara earring that Goku throws at you?
Wait, Santo, you hit Marineford?
That's a man.
No, he's watched it before. He's just rewatching it, the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
He stopped at the time skip, I think he told me.
Dang, I'm actually trying to think now because I feel like he's had some crazy moments in the Frieza saga too.
He does, bro.
Against
Frieza. Yeah.
I mean,
he has solid moments, but you have to take into account the lows. You just
but here's the thing, right? I think that really the only, and I'm being genuine about this, I think the lows come to me in Super, because I think that him simply losing a fight to me doesn't really mean you lose aura, things like that. I think against the Resurrection F arc was a low.
Bad, that was bad.
I can turn Super Saiyan sometimes. I said, what?
Yeah, that was bad.
You think Great Saiyan Man had aura?
Huh?
You think Great Saiyan Man had aura?
You know, I thought it was funny. Like, I thought it was
funny.
Funny is fine. Hercule's funny. Does he have aura?
Hercule got aura.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Hercule did say. Hey,
we can't say that zesty aura exists, but then funny aura don't exist, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But like, funny aura funny aura does exist if that funniness can take over a scene. Great Saiyan Man's funniness ain't taking over those scenes, bro.
Hold on, talk about who else was taking over the scene if it wasn't Great Saiyan Man?
Let me think. I'm trying to think of the scene.
It was just him.
He's not in a scene with like anybody relevant though. Like,
so he took. So
oh my god!
No, Riddell. Hear me out. Come on. First of all, his introduction, the nigga caught like he was catching bullets. Like, I think the pose was whack.
You're losing right now, Riddell.
But like I ain't gonna lie. You see a dude. First of all. The origins of Great Saiyan Man is kind of tough because he wanted to save Crown in Super Saiyan, but he wanted to hide his identity because they called him the Golden Warrior. Like, who is this guy with golden hair saving people? They're like, oh wait, hold on a second, let me get a costume. And that's what I meant. Listen, the origins of it is aura. It's like, yo, this
are overly gassing.
Also, hold on.
I'm just telling you what the story is saying.
You are gassing this comedic nonsense role.
We hating because
Gohan
a superhero.
We're not hating.
Why is that nonsense role? He's like, that's when he started going to school. So he didn't want people to catch. So he had to get disguised. How's it a nonsense? He's saved. He's literally stopping back. How's that a nonsense role?
That's cool, but I'm taking the full context. At the end of the day, we also know that Gohan.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
So it's not a big deal. I respect him for how his identity. But the Great Saiyaman role, the poses, all the aesthetic, all of that was unnecessary.
No, but what I'm saying is that he didn't actually do like what he was doing wasn't goofy though. The only thing that was goofy was
I agree to that.
He did one like he did a pose, but like the stuff he was doing was tough.
I like the crime fighting aspect. I liked it when he was just wearing his Super Saiyan and all that stuff. That was cool. Once he stopped putting that getup, I'm like, okay,
you just do like theatrics.
I'm out.
I mean, we go Whitebeard. I mean,
you fought the good fight, but the stuff in Super is too bad for me.
Yeah, it's. I think that if we were talking manga, because the manga is when like stuff he does in the tournament power, the manga,
it's way better.
And the Moro arc is tough. So
it is.
Look, I'll say this: the first time, look, it's peaceful. I still think it's kind of you're supposed to be. Goku's dead. You're supposed to be the strongest guy now. It's you and Vegeta. You're supposed to be. So you stop training. You're a scholar. Whatever. I'm gonna let that one slide. Even though it's kind of weird that Goten can just transform Super Saiyan anytime you want, but you somehow lost that ability. But the second time, I think that's only in the anime. Ty, I think you said that. But the second time you stop training, that's inexcusable. Inexcusable that you stop training.
I ain't gonna lie. If we're doing manga Gohan, is the better case. Because anime Gohan just
but even in the manga, he stops training up leading into like the time skip, and then he has to he didn't stop training. He was just like not with his daughter. He was just like letting Piccolo go to his daughter, and he wasn't.
You talk about the superhero movie?
The superhero,
yeah. Well, in the superhero continuity, he was in shape because the other one. The point was that he was out of shape.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and then I think like when he fought Kefla, she was like, "Yo, you'll transfer Super Saiyan." I don't need that against you. I'm like, that's tough. Like that was tough. He beat a fusion.
I would say his peak, which is Super Saiyan 2.
In the anime, they scrapped all of that.
Yeah, the anime was.
They had to fight this.
Why did they do that?
No, because the manga came out second. It's because again, like because they diverge so much. They give Toriyama gives them both an outline. Toriyama works closer toward Tar, which is the manga. That's why the manga is better. He worked closer with it. It just Toy animation. Toy animation was,
Super Saiyan. I think it's fun to say Gohan peaked more with Super Saiyan 2 especially, and then Ultimate Gohan was cool. Then he took a big L, which hurt his case. But ultimately, the lows are too low, man. Lows are too low. So Whitebeard, it is Makima versus Death the Kid. I'm going Death the Kid.
I got Makima. I love Kid. Like Kid is fire. I got Makima's aura is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Just the feeling of uneasiness I get whenever I see her on panel. I think I might go Makima.
That train scene, like that was crazy, bro. Bro,
It's not what I feel with Makima. I'm going Makima.
Fair. I see what you're talking about. we know what he's talking about.
Yo, the whole set, the aura from when
y'all feel uneasy.
The biggest aura scene from Makima for me was when she said, "Hey, didn't you just open the door, open it up so I can kill power?" And it was like I reread that recently. I was talking to my friends about it. Fujimoto puts it like in a small corner so that he puts like the panel had the page has so many panels, and he puts the part where she's I'm gonna kill power in the smallest one, so you're kind of like you're disoriented like Denji. That shit was crazy. I felt so like scared, bro. Yeah,
and it was so like it was just so fluid and natural with like everything that was going on. It just flowed. It like there wasn't no stoppage. There wasn't no like wait what. It was just like oh yeah, by the way, do this, and then did it, and then it's just like what the fuck did I just do?
And then the scene where she's doing all this and them niggas are exploding.
If he's crushing them, that was crazy.
Y'all got it. Because initially I was thinking like who I liked more, whose aura I liked more, and I obviously like Death the Kid way more than Makima. But ultimately, in terms of her presence, yeah, you got it. Makima won.
She heard.
Frieren or Zoro?
Zoro. I got Zoro.
I got Zoro too.
Frieren doesn't have enough moments.
She doesn't have
Cartel, forgive me, Zoro.
She does have really cool moments. Obviously, the point where she's like, "Hey, Aura, you thought this amount of magic? I've been suppressing my magic for a millennia or whatever." And then she busts it out and tells her
that one scene was cold as hell. Or when like
cold as hell
when she's in the jail cell and the
Mhm.
girl's trying to like control her, and then she's just like,
even when she fights her own clone. But like Zoro, I'm not even gonna say
more moments.
he just has so many more moments.
He got the nothing
Yeah,
happened.
that's
That was Aura. The shit with Hody, where he's like, "What could a swordsman do to me underwater?" And he violates it. That was tough.
His introduction was Aura. It was like,
bro, when he ate the rice cake off the ground for the girl, that was Aura.
It was.
I will say this. I don't know. This is projection, but when Free Run's done, or like Free Run in another 2-3 years, she's gonna be top 3 in terms of like female Aura. Like Free Run does have a lot of super cool moments.
When she locks in, when she wants to lock in, she's a problem.
Speaking about female aura, Merleona versus Anos. Anos
I'm
is cool and
sorry.
all, but I love
Merleona's a demon.
Merleona's
Anos' definition is just he's him. He's him.
He's him, but she's her. And I'm not gonna like
every stretch of the word.
I'm just all right. So I'm thinking like first episode, Anos. He's just flicking that nigga to death over and over and over again. I'm just like, bro. And when I think it was like Death or Time. They're like, oh, you're back again. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you again. Time doesn't want smoke with him. Time. The concept of time does not want smoke with Anos Voltic.
That's cool and all. Kai hit it on the head. When Merleona's fighting Raya and he copies the anti-magic sword and she punches through that bitch, and he's like, what made you, how'd you know it was gonna work? Why'd you punch it? She's like, I didn't know. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna kill you at any cost. When she gets acknowledged by all of the Wizard Kings in the movie as someone like that rivals them, she got it.
When she
every captain fears her, everybody fears her.
Facts.
I'm not mad at
Mana itself. Like, bro, she is a different level of character. I'm not gonna lie. Anos is cool, but like he was set up as the badass character, Demon King, whatever. And then once he became like a student, it's like, whatever, cool.
He was still doing cold shit every episode.
Sure, I mean, yeah, it's all right.
I'm not mad at Marilyn, like, because she's one of my favorite Black Clover. I'm not mad either way, but he's also Himothy, so.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't hit as hard when you're like established as him. So it's like I'm expecting aura moments, whereas Merleona just doing some crazy shit in the series.
At the same time, her introduction was like she's a problem, like from Rip, like as soon as you meet her.
Yeah,
facts. Problem. All right, so Merleona. Well, it told me and Miles said Merleona. So what does Random Tie say?
I got Merleona too.
I was saying Anos.
All right, 3-2. Gojo and Goro. I got Gojo, even though Goro's great.
Gojo were stupid, bro.
I know Miles didn't want to say that either.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Shinra versus Kira. I'm gonna go Kira.
I'm going Kira as well.
Same. I don't have a JoJo's guy, but JoJo's characters got aura, bro.
Yeah, and I'd go Kira. Shinra, I feel like people like downplay some of his aura moments because like how like
they downplay him like they downplay his series, bro.
They really do.
But sometimes death got aura.
Sometimes his moments are kind of a gag because his smile is not really a smile of being a badass. It's a smile because he's nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is he trying to be aura or is he just nervous in this situation? You know what I'm saying? But Kira won. Levi versus Kyrie.
Levi.
All right, Levi it is. Vegeta versus Toji.
Vegeta.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm taking Toji.
I'm taking Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm going Vegeta.
I saw Vegeta cry against Cell. I saw 18 break Vegeta's arm.
Okay, cool.
Like I saw that Toji. Oh, Toji.
Vegeta do have some lows. The shit with Broly, that was bad.
Yes. I was just about to bring
canon,
Broly
bro.
the Broly movie.
It's not, but
We just brought up a movie from Arizona. We literally just brought up some.
It's not, but still. Legendary Super Saiyan. Look at what you do.
See, Kai's right about here. When
He's winning.
When Vegeta winning, ain't nobody aura farming like him. Ain't nobody.
I still got Vegeta.
I got Vegeta too.
Vegeta. He has too much. He just has too
Boy,
much.
man. A little
Toji just doesn't have the
I ain't seen Toji go on a run like Vegeta did in Namek Saga. I ain't seen a run like that.
He was catching bodies.
Yeah, how'd that run end, Ty?
Vegeta was moving like King Von.
I'm gonna say Toji's run.
He did have that run. He had the Shibuya run.
I'm gonna say Toji's run ended with him on a t-shirt too. I don't understand.
But he wasn't crying. He wasn't crying and begging another man to finish the job for him.
He paid another man to raise his son, bro. I don't know.
He was making sushi.
Shadow versus Kokoshibo.
Ain't this from Eminence and Shadows?
Yeah.
Shadow got aura. We ain't seen Kokoshibo. We ain't seen Kokoshibo do nothing in the anime.
Was that Lonnie or Rand? Not random. It wasn't random. It was J-Rob. Didn't Lonnie and J-Rob warn me about Eminence and Shadows?
No, that was me and J-Rob.
You and J-Rob. Okay.
No, they said it was just like okay or whatever.
I Am Atomic is iconic, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It is. It's a great sound.
You know something so crazy? I remember people were talking. They were comparing domain expansion to Bankai, and then someone said, "What about I'm an Atomic?" Someone said, "All right, bro."
That's so serious.
Oh my gosh! People were like, "Oh, we're right hyping up domain expansion to Bankai. We got I'm Atomic," and someone said, "What?"
Hold on. Now look, because the way the anime, every time he says it, like realistically, every time he says I am atomic, he's legitimately killing thousands of people. But at the same time, bro, let's calm down. That ain't no bot.
You can like see it. I need you to see it, Ty.
Oh my gosh! No, I just remember. That's my only understanding of it. Outside of what Riddell and J-Rob said, I just remember someone trying to insert that into Bankai and domain expansion conversation. Niggas were like, "You're a what now?"
It does not belong there at all. But I think you eventually see one of the I Am Atomic scenes. You just need to see one.
The first one where he just leaves a giant hole in the city. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good moment. I picked Sid, by the way. I picked Sid, by the way.
You know what? I'm gonna believe in I'm Atomic, bro. That's where I'm going.
I'm also going Sid.
Okay.
Also, that GIF is tough.
Aladdin versus Afro. Aladdin has a lot of amazing moments, but Afro
is tough.
Aladdin has higher.
Yeah,
I got Afro, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
When Aladdin created those big giants,
I want to say the big sand.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
he's going crazy, bro. But I feel like Afro, he's like all his character is just aura. It's like that's the definition.
It's an integral part of him. Yeah.
I don't know anything about Afro, but aura is just like that's so tough. Because Aladdin can be very goofy sometimes. He can be a very like unintimidating sometimes. I'm gonna say Afro, even though I like Aladdin way more.
I think he sweeps.
What about everybody else?
Yeah,
I'm taking Afro as well, but shout out to Aladdin. Facts.
All for one, not two.
All for one.
Natsu got that. Natsu got. He is a Luffy disciple, bro. His moments are tough, bro.
I gotta get locked in on Fairy Tail though.
I could tell. I'm pretty sure Hiro Mashima. I think he worked under Oda. I could see it. Like Natsu gives me
similarities for sure.
Like now I can say he's not Luffy. Luffy's worse, but his moments are crazy. Like
I'm fired up.
All right, bro.
That's what he said.
But how you said it was just you knew.
I said it like Natsu. I'm fired up.
He was not saying it like that, bro. You watched the
There's a
dub, bro.
fire in my belly.
The driest. That was like the driest. I'm fired up.
There's a
Oh,
fire in
no.
my belly.
I'm like,
I'm
Bro,
being
hey, bro treated him with the same exact like level of like disinterest as the I am atomic statement. He made
Yeah,
earlier. It's all right. Come on, man. Like,
oh, man. I
man,
mean, I'm just not a big Nazi guy. But who has more aura? I'm gonna say not so
sounded-
really good aura.
You know what you sounded like, Riddell? Like that Jaguars new head coach, Duval.
He's not.
bruh, if that's the press conference, go back to Tampa, bro. You ain't learned enough from your time in Florida.
Santo, that's a good point. A lot of characters in this series have more aura, like Gildarts, more aura.
Who? It's not Natsu?
Yeah, and Fairy
Yeah.
Tail. Gildart.
He
No,
still has more aura than
just
Ultra.
like comparing like the value of their aura to his own.
You know
series.
something about that?
But
Here's
it's
my thing
who has
about
more
that.
aura? He still has more aura than All for One.
Yeah, I can't he have? What's that? Just in theory, can he have more aura than All for One and have less aura than niggas in his series? Like, why can't those two things exist? At the same time?
Toji doesn't have as much. Toji doesn't have as much aura as Sukuna or Gojo, but he still has more aura than All for One. You could say, or like some of the other people on this list.
Also,
Yeah.
one has aura though. Like
No,
he does.
not-
I agree.
Toji still beats some of these other people on this list, but he's like maybe third or fourth in terms of aura.
He's got a
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
Toji's got a stack verse.
But I'm taking it into account for sure. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to like the looming threat throughout My Hero Academia, it's All for One since basically day one.
And the looming I'm him and Fairy Tail's not.
Who has more aura, Sukuna or All for One?
Sukuna.
Sukuna. But I think Sukuna has some of the best aura like in villains in period. Like some of the best.
The coldest Sukuna scenes when he came out in Shibuya, he was like, "Y'all hold your heads a little high," like, and then they bowed down. He said, "You thought one knee was low enough?" I was like, "That shit was tough, bro.
That was tough.
That was crazy."
All right, who are we voting for?
I got Natsu, man.
I'm not gonna hold you, Ty. I was terrified when I read them. I'm like, hey, Jogo, you holding Yuji a little too reckless right now, bro. Scooter come out anytime.
No respect for the king, bro. No respect.
All right, Miles said All for One. Random, what do you say?
Look, I'll say All for One, but I can switch sides at any moment on this one.
Okay, so 2 All for Ones, 2 Natsus. Do I want to be nasty? Let me think. Natsu has some good aura moments. He also has some really goofy moments, some cringe moments, in my opinion, too. I think.
All for One got turned into a fetus.
True.
So
That's actually such
I
a
was
fact.
saying,
I'm picking Natsu, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't lie, but I feel like a character being goofy don't like. I think Luffy got more than pretty much every person on this list, and he has the most goofy moments. I don't think that takes away like at all.
Depends on the type of goofy moments, I'll say.
Luffy's goofy moments are crazy, bro.
We're say Luffy. We're talking about
And I
Luffy.
love them. I love his goofy moments.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing that Luffy matches it with a lot of really peak aura moments. You know, it matches itself out. But I picked Natsu. All for One, I think has lower lows, and Natsu has higher highs. Lucy, Itachi. I got Itachi too.
Yeah, Lucy was just a problem.
Itachi.
Even though younger me was like, I could fix her.
There you go.
Luffy, Ashes, and Journey, by the way.
Luffy. I don't care who the next person is. It's Luffy, bro.
It took Ash like 35 years to freaking win something. Like, yeah, Luffy.
That wasn't Ash. That was his Inferno.
Alucard, Jesus.
Alucard. Even though Kamina deserves a lot of respect.
Jesus.
Anybody else picking? Anybody else? That's not Alucard.
No.
Okay, we're on the same page.
How long is this tournament?
That was
Well,
30.
it's almost done.
Hey man, that's the aura, bro. I'm sorry.
I got Hisoka as well.
It's
Yeah.
close, bro. Hisoka's aura is crazy.
And now it's just angry aura, not even zesty aura.
Right. He overcame his problem, I think.
In a weird way.
I got
the beard. I got the beard.
I'll go.
Ooh, this is low-key tough.
I'll go Makima. Yeah, because I don't think anything really made me feel something more than what happened to Power. I'm not gonna lie.
True, but Whitebeard Ore is crazy because like when he was like the One Piece is real, and he was talking about how someone's gonna inherit Ace's will. Like that shit was so far. Also, his final stand when he didn't get a single coward's wound. I was like, oh, this is
That was really
crazy.
good.
That was crazy.
I don't disagree. I mean Makima. The only thing I'll give her, I think the peak I will have it a bit higher, although Whitebeard does a good peak, and then I think Makima has a presence throughout the story in comparison to Whitebeard. To be fair, Whitebeard is the One Piece is longer, but I got to take that into account.
No, I got you. I'll probably say Makima too.
Hasoka got that young thug energy. Well, I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know. What
Young Thug has been seen doing. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So 2 Makima, 1 Whitebeard.
Didn't
I'm
Young
going
Thug
Makima.
beat the case?
I don't know.
Man, that's crazy.
Random Lonnie.
I'm going Makima.
I'm also gonna go Makima because
All
I
right.
can't go Whitebeard.
Zora, Marileona.
I got Zoro.
I
Why
got
the One
Zora.
Piece characters low key going? I got Zoro.
I got Zoro.
I got Zoro.
Gojo, Kira, Gojo,
Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo.
Levi, Vegeta.
I still
Vegeta.
got that man Vegeta. Still got him.
Yeah. I got
Vegeta peaks higher, but he has lower lows.
No, good for him. I need to finish Daima, but good for him getting that moment in Daima, man.
Little Super
3,
Saiyan 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
He finally gets his own moment to shine. It's all right. You only got to turn him into a kid for that to happen, but I got you.
And we ain't gonna ever see that shit again, Randall.
Never.
I'll go Vegeta too, and then move on.
But I saw the clip on Instagram. I said, "Ooh, look at him!"
It was cold.
Yeah,
I got Afro.
I got
I'm Atomic Cinderella story ends here.
Oh.
I still can't believe somebody tried to put that with the podcast.
Natsu versus Itachi. I got Itachi.
Itachi.
I got Itachi.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. Itachi wins.
I'll get. You know what I'm saying?
Luffy versus Alucard. I got Alucard.
Luffy.
I got Alucard.
Luffy.
I'm gonna lay out on this. Y'all got it.
Luffy.
Luffy.
There's no way Luffy loses here, bro. This is crazy.
There is a way. He's going against Alucard. What do you mean?
Lonnie likes his villains, man. He
does.
See, this is one of those things where it's like what I like in terms of what is better. It's the answer is Luffy. He has more moments. But if I had to pick, like, who would I go to for Oro? It would be Alucard. But Luffy has more moments. It's Luffy.
Also, his highs.
So his is better because it's more.
No, I don't. I think it's the highs are insane.
Luffy's
No,
hard.
that's fine for you to think. That's okay. But I'm like, Lonnie, are you only saying Luffy has more moments, and that's why it's better? He has more.
I think he has higher moments as well. But do I like Alucard's moments more just based off the preferences of what I like? Yes, but Luffy still has better and more moments.
You agree?
No. I think probably his is better because of the story. Because the Hellsing Ultimate story is not nearly as dynamic, so it doesn't provide as much. But in terms of the presentation of Alucard alone, Hellsing Ultimate is Alucard. Like Alucard, the moment you see him, his presentation, his aura, the way he handles himself, the way he controls every scene he's in. There's very few characters that pretty much is their own series. Like that series is just Alucard, and he's one of them. But Luffy wins.
I would say Luffy did that. Marineford, we been did that.
He's not the whole series. Come on.
No, I'm just saying. Just took away, like literally all the big dogs were there. And everyone's like, "Oh shoot, Luffy."
Oh,
Even Whitebeard.
No, I respect. I know what you're saying. I respect it. He definitely has moments where he took over a scene. Hisoka versus Makima. I got Hisoka.
I got Makima.
This one's.
I got Hisoka.
This is literally. Yeah, I might go.
Even though Makima's moment hit me the hardest, Hisoka has too many high moments. Like, almost every moment he's in is a very
Makima had a lot of moments because it's the power moment, the Aki moment, the moment where she's talking to I forget the instructor dude with like the scar on his face, and and she's all like, I just my only goal was like to help get rid of the devils, and he called her a liar, and she just smiled at him. Or when she pulls up on the mafia or whatever, and
with
just
their eyeballs, with their family eyeballs.
Yeah, that was cold. Like she just pulled up like, I got your family. I'm like, bruh.
So one of the craziest moments is when she was when Aki was begging her for help. He was like, "Make a contract with me." I was like, "Make a contract?" That was crazy.
She has some solid ones. I think the difference is for me when it comes to Hisoka, I think for the most part he's the type of character that controls the scene every time he's on. Makima can fade in the background sometimes, which is also her role because she wants to be a manipulator, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But that's why I put Hisoka. But I think Makima has the best moment, obviously.
Yeah, I could go Hisoka.
We got one Makima, three. Wait, Miles, what you pick?
Hisoka.
Hisoka.
Not for the same reason as you, though, because I don't necessarily agree with the Makima fading whenever she's on screen. I feel like she's very prevalent whenever I see her.
No, I'm not saying always. I'm just saying sometimes. But Hisoka wins. Zoro versus Gojo.
Gojo.
Miles' two favorite characters.
Oh, I get the hate on Zoro, so I got Gojo.
I got Gojo too. I'm not gonna lie.
Part of it is hate. The other part is I genuinely believe.
I'm going Zoro. I'm not gonna be nasty.
This is
nothing happened, Ty. Nothing happened.
Zoro has so many moments that I'm like, that was just crazy. But I think the what I'll give Gojo is how his portrayal in the story is insane. They said when he was born, the world altered, bro. Like old folks are like, we can't do anything anymore because there's a kid that exists with the 6 eyes. Like Toji, who never the stealthiest nigga around, he said he couldn't spy on 10-year-old Gojo. Like Gojo, like
he realized him instantly. Yeah,
I got one random defense. Zoro be hurting real life people because people be trying to do those workouts that he be doing on the ship, but they can't do it with half the damn weight. You see them hurt themselves all the time with the whole dumbbell doing the jumps and all that other stuff. They'd be like, they can only usually do it with the bar. They're like, oh, let's see if I can do it with Zoro's weight. And then they're breaking their wrists and all that other. I'm just saying, Zoro got people out in the gym. Zoro got people doing crazy shit.
Gojo made people legitimately depressed the moment he died. They spent weeks.
You kill off Zoro next week, what's happened?
No. Zoro's one of those popular characters. I agree. But here's the thing, though, right? Zoro, again, his moments are crazy. This is not Zoro hate at all. The run that Gojo had in Shinjuku versus Sukuna, like he literally aura every chapter for 14. Do
you think he won't have that moment though when he goes against Mihawk?
I think he hasn't had it yet. That's the only thing.
True. And this man was every time after he died, every week, Gojo's coming back. Gojo's coming back.
Literally
coming back. So
matter of fact, even Yuta farmed off of Gojo's aura when he was in his body. Let me tell you why. When Sukuna was about to do that domain expansion, and then we see like that person as a silhouette, and it says the ghost of the strongest. Niggas like that shit was tough, by the way. That was Yuta farming Gojo's aura.
He was. I'm not gonna lie, even though Yuta was a goat.
Another nigga in your body using your aura.
Yeah.
Crazy, I'm sorry. You changed from.
That's crazy, bro.
It's fucking Gojo.
All right, we're going Gojo. Afro versus Vegeta. I got Itachi versus Luffy.
Luffy.
Clears.
Luffy.
I
Get
just,
this
realized, I just realized how much Majin Vegeta saved Vegeta. Because imagine Majin Vegeta doesn't happen. How do we feel about Vegeta right now?
About his aura?
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's damn high.
Yeah.
It would still be high.
Good.
Oh, this one's.
I'm going Gojo.
I prefer badass aura over zesty aura, so I go Gojo.
Zesty aura is low key. His Zesty aura is crazy. It's low key fire. But
Yeah, but I gotta pick when it comes this close. Like both of them are pretty equal in terms of their not in portrayal in terms of importance. Gojo, but in terms of presence and how they control a scene, they're pretty much equal. I'm not gonna lie. But Gojo. But I wouldn't be mad if you picked Ahsoka.
I'll
I
say
want to pick
Gojo.
Ahsoka, but I can't. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know what a good argument for Ahsoka is? His aura is so freaking huge that they discount how much of a creep this dude is.
Yeah. He gets away with it.
He gets away with it for sure. But it's just because his aura is so amazing.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
I'm gonna pick Gojo.
yeah, I'm gonna get Gojo, but he's so good. You just had a bad matchup, bro. That's all it is.
All right, Gojo moves on. Vegeta versus Luffy.
Luffy.
Lonnie random.
Luffy.
All right, Luffy wins. Gojo versus Luffy.
Luffy.
I got Gojo. Waiting for everybody else.
I think Random's muted, but he said Gojo.
Yeah, I have to say Gojo. Sorry, I was gonna say I have to vote for Vegeta because I haven't seen.
I didn't even know you were muted. But all right, it's all good. I voted 3. So Gojo, 1 vote for Gojo, no, 2 votes for Gojo, 1 vote for Luffy.
And Kai, Vegeta cannot go band for band.
Wait, you said 1 vote for Luffy? I thought me and Miles vote for Luffy.
Oh, I didn't hear you. 2 votes for Luffy, 2 votes for Gojo. Lonnie, your tie-breaking vote.
Oh god. No, because I feel like my heart says Gojo, but my mind says Luffy. That's what's fucked up.
You can't go wrong either way. Gojo's crazy.
For such a short series, I don't think Gojo's aura superseded what I thought it was going to in terms of the mainstream.
I'm going Luffy, but it's fucking close.
All right. Luffy has the most aura. Shout out Luffy, man. Shout out Luffy. He lucky he didn't go up against my goat, Aaron Yeager. But it's all good.
Aaron Yeager would have lost.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Your nigga would have got knocked out. No offense.
Yo, Kai, let's do it. Kai, let's do it in the Discord. You list a moment. We'll just go back and forth.
Ooh, band for band.
Wait, Miles. I mean, not Miles. Kai, don't do this, bro. I love Vegeta. Don't do this.
I just don't. I don't.
Don't
He
do
can't
this,
go
bro.
band for band with Luffy.
I mean, it's hard to go band for band. Luffy's in a series that has over 1,000 chapters.
How about this? How about y'all just do a top 10?
Top
then?
10.
There we go. That's a little bit.
Yeah,
That's more
top
fair.
10.
Way more far. Do a top 10, like a versus.
Vegeta's top 10 is.
No, don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it fair. Even though Vegeta's moments are tough.
They're tough.
No, it's all good, man. All right. With that said, anything else before we wrap up? I was gonna have a One Piece question, but well, Lonnie's not cut up, so trouble with it.
A real quick thing, and I feel like Lonnie probably saw this. I don't know how to say. It's a French name. Studio Fortiche, the one that made Arcane.
Yeah.
Aren't they in talks to try to do Vagabond?
So here's the thing: the owner of the company
said that they
He's like a co-founder,
yeah, like the co-founder, like he's made a pitch saying that he wants to do Vagabond. Now, a few problems. The author said plenty of times he doesn't ever really want his stuff animated outside of Slam Dunk. Do I think Vagabond should be animated? Probably not. I just think that with its specific artwork and like I just feel like it's meant to be on paper. Like some things like just it's meant to be on paper. Like it's not the way that he draws. It's like I feel like it's also old school. Like it's just very the details. I feel like it's meant to be on paper. Now, do I think they can do it? Yes. Do I think it will happen? Most likely not, because also Vagabond's not finished, and we don't know if it's ever going to get finished. So
I don't think it's ever going to get finished.
But speaking of companies trying to make pitches, company that made Castlevania, they also said they want to make Berserk. And if you saw the latest season, they were making some Griffith references. They've made Guts references before. Castlevania has always taken things from Berserk. Berserk has taken things from the Castlevania series throughout the years. They always fed off each other. Do I think it would be a match made in heaven based off their art styles? Yes. Especially because they made Alucard look like Griffith in this one little fight scene for a little bit. I was like, huh. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Seb, that's next week. Open Dojo. Next week. Lock in.
Look, they can ask as many times as you want to make Berserk. They can ask, but I just want them to just take the chance, go to Netflix, especially now. Now it's like you don't have any excuse, like Miles. You don't have any excuse. Netflix is open for business. Just go there, make a fire thing, become the greatest anime studio of all time until just get that title for a little bit until Demon Slayer, like just do it. But I have no confidence at all.
But I feel like this latest season of Castlevania, like because like people were saying like they were kind of just trying to do a showcase for that Berserk IP. The way that they developed the Castlevania story, the way that they kind of also opened up the world, especially with the female characters, and like they kind of brought on like another different power system. Like I don't know if y'all saw it, but the blonde chick, I don't know where she's getting all these demons and beasts and dragons from, but I guess we're gonna see in season 3 because that shit was crazy. That shit was fire. The black girl with like the African mythology and like the ancestors and all those powers and stuff like that. That's also an interesting take too. Alucard's still doing his thing. The Belmonts, like they're really expanding on the Castlevania verse, and I think that's very exciting. So like if they're saying like, hey, we want to like explore the Berserk verse, they're the number one people I would give them a chance. And also this week, me and Miles and probably Santa, we're doing a listening thing in the Discord for the Weekend album.
I will Riddell somehow apparently heard the whole thing because he got the super leak.
I don't know if it was real or not, but I think
I don't think it was real. I was like,
I don't know.
But hey, I'll have a bottle of tequila. I'll have a do-rag like Miles on. My do-rag I got a do-rag just for this. It's right over there. We can be vibing the whole time.
I will be drunk and high. I will.
Yeah. If I apparently listened to the real thing, I don't know if I did. If I did, I thought it was solid. Solid. But I'm not a Weekend fan like y'all. I'm not a big Weekend fan.
Weekend's my spirit animal. Besides Brent Fayez.
Yeah, I don't.
My name in every Discord that's not BSS is Abel, World on Notice, Tesfaye. So for any indication of how much a fan I am.
Fair. Anything else?
I listened to that. My bad. Go ahead.
Team Wakanda Forever won the poll.
Of course we did. Bombay.
Of course they did.
All right. Hey, next week we might do another draft.
You got a bow and arrow.
We gotta next week we might do another.
Hey man,
draft.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
I really thought that Miles was gonna pick Archer because it was between Archer and Uryu for me, and I was like,
I'm not picking somebody who just got a bow, like. Especially when I know Hawkeye, like I said, Marksman.
Hey, we were supposed to pick someone like Hulk, and y'all picked the skinny nigga. I don't know what to tell you.
Usopp would have been very interesting.
Y'all chose Barris. I'm like,
He a destroyer.
Wait. So like Quartier was just simply having a physique. All right, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So for one, it was the physique.
He's literally just aesthetic.
I tried filling the role and also
the Iron Man one. Oh, just a guy in the
similar
mech.
dynamics.
Yo, Miles. It was simply aesthetic, nothing else. It was just aesthetic, bro.
Was a female.
No. Lonnie. As long as I know that from now on, it's simply aesthetic. Who looks like the other niggas? I got you.
It's role and also like
I got you. No, I got you for sure. Oh, role. Also the informant
role and likeness.
So the other nigga that does intel, all that really. The role?
Hey,
you got right with the crash out.
Oh, you're right. My
hey,
crash out. I chose a buff crash out.
Ty is talking to y'all chat. Y'all didn't lock in.
No, I'm just saying. I just know that I gotta pick a nigga that's buff because it's Hulk.
They didn't lock in last week either.
Yeah, no, it's always y'all's fault, Chad. It's always y'all's fault. Never the loser's fault.
I'll set this up right now for the next draft. It'll be the Justice League. So
all right, so I'm gonna find a nigga with capes.
Get ready now.
I'm gonna find nigga. I'm gonna find alien.
We need one alien. We need one.
No, we need somebody with a lasso.
Yeah, a female with a lasso.
Exactly. He with a lasso. I got you.
Hey, do what you gotta do to win, man. Do what you gotta do.
We still doing same things. Miles, we need
a nigga with a ring. Green Lantern. We need somebody who run fast because I got you. I got you. No, with a red running fast nigga.
Ty, if you try to think outside the box when he says
I need to think in the box. I need to think in the box.
Also,
Lonnie, this showed me we need to think in the box. Thinking outside the box got us killed. So we're gonna think in the box this time.
Nah, y'all killed.
We're gonna stay in the box, bro.
We'll keep on doing it like this. This is a game. This is for these drafts, just so this makes it more fun. The game of 5 series or game of 7 series?
I like how game of 5 sounds. Me and Ty sweeping y'all for the remainder of the series.
Game of 5 down 0-2. Will they come back moving forward?
Obviously, don't y'all switch up. I just want to tell the chat. Don't switch up y'all voting criteria now.
Please don't switch the
criteria. Right. We thought outside the box. Y'all didn't like that, so now we're gonna think in the box. And if y'all don't piss me off.
Last week, y'all picked the team that had Weiss as a healer, y'all. Like for real.
Weiss as a healer.
Let's be for real.
Weiss as a healer.
And y'all picked y'all thought Uryu was bad. Cause I saw kind of chase. Oh, I'm sorry, line. I'm like, okay, because he had an arrow. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for an archer. We picked an archer.
Nigga don't do nothing else that Hawkeye do except
yeah, bro. All right.
Except the main thing.
Yeah.
Hey man, Random. What were you about to say?
Well, the Uryu pick was a straight Lottie decision, but I listened to Mac Miller's album. Hey, I don't know nothing about Uryu. I'm not gonna hold you. I just know he's from Bleach. That's all I know. So when he sounds like, oh, that's a Lottie pick. But I listened to the Mac Miller album.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah. Starts weird, ends weird. Like really, like I don't know. Like the first song on it is just like some girl. It's like, remember when the Donda album was just that girl just saying Donda for like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And it was like it's just this girl playing like a tambourine for 20 seconds. And then the last song in the album is like 13 minutes, just weird sound. Like I don't know what they were, but I think there were really I'm more of a beat guy, like Miles, when I listen to music, more than like lyrics or anything like that. But I enjoyed some of the songs, other maybe 2 or 3. But other than that, I understand the man's dead, so you didn't really have a lot to work with. But I'm like, this wasn't an album, like, you know what I mean? Like this wasn't an album for real. Like
this is something they just put together to get some.
Yeah. But it was cool to kind of hear because there is a song on there where he's kind of like reminiscing about like children and how like you're so innocent to the world. I'm like, bro, he's fucking spitting right now. But the problem is that's the only song that he had. And I was like, I remember when there are times I'm just like, I'm listening to Mac. I'm like, my boy is just going off right now. I'm enjoying my time. And I was just like, yeah, this was just a cash grab and really made me mad. But I mean, if you want to check it out.
I hate posthumous albums, bro.
Yeah, like I'll send you the song, because I think that song in particular was really good.
For sure.
But other than that, I mean, you're not really missing nothing because Spotify promoted it heavily, at least on my screen when I popped up.
Damn. Shout out, man. Join the Discord so you guys can join these listen groups, whether it's random listening to the Mac Miller album, Miles and Lonnie gonna listening to the Weekend album. Go over there, we chop it up. Sometimes I'm in there, sometimes someone else is in there to just chill, vibe. You never know, or just play Marvel Rivals. Of course, that's always a fun thing to do. So make sure you guys join our Discord by joining our link tree. And make sure you guys sign up for our memberships. If you guys want to see our exclusive content, such as our Bankai tier, that's where me and Miles have been dropping our Game of Thrones episodic reviews. We've done one for 7, 8, 9, 10. We didn't do one for like the first 6. But moving forward, we'll try to do one after every episode we watch. We just talk about Game of Thrones a little bit and post it over there. So if you guys want to go watch that, feel free. Appreciate you. And we might put other types of exclusive content as well on there. So make sure you guys go there and enjoy yourself. Anything else from any of y'all before we wrap up?
Assassin's Creed. Mog, I may talk to you. Apparently,
Shit.
bro.
Bad. Ooh, okay. The Noe gameplay is cool from what I saw. The Yasuke shit is terrible. It's terrible. You can't even synchronize with locations because of his inability to parkour.
Why is he in the game then?
He can't go through small crevices that he could easily just, if the game was dynamic, just crouch a little lower to get under them.
Bro, let me take these. Why? Okay, if you're not gonna, besides the fact that you're doing this to literally push an agenda, which no, especially when you're trying to push to, like, the one thing everybody, Miles, from the jump when they made the second one and Ezio became a popular name, what was everybody saying about Assassin's Creed? They didn't make one in Japan. For a long time. The story wasn't even that hard to do. Like, you could pick some and just ride with it. But for you to take an agenda, this did not work for Veilguard, by the way. BioWare Edmonton is gone. EA shuttered it. It's gone. Dragon Age is done. And Dragon Age is one of my favorite series. Don't do that, especially with other cultures, bro. You didn't do this with Valhalla. You didn't do this with you didn't do it like this. That's why I'm saying, like, I wanted Yasuke in the game because, okay, maybe take an interesting take on him being, like, because he came as Japan as a slave, but maybe this time he's in Japan because he's part of the Brotherhood, right? Sure. But no, you just did this for an agenda, and no wonder people in Japan are rebelling against it. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, why is he in the game? Why y'all keep fumbling? Look, we don't get a lot, Miles. We don't get a lot. All right. And every time we get Yasuke, they fumble it. Netflix fumbles it. The best Yasuke every single time. I'm still mad. The best version of Yasuke we'll ever get in video game form is from Samurai Warriors 5. And he's only there for like the last quarter of the game. And then guess what? They just gave him some enhanced brass knuckles, and you go off. But you're not going to play Samurai Warriors 5 for the story or whatever. It's a hack and slash game. Yeah. So I'm like, just cancel the game. Cancel the game.
I'm not buying it personally.
I'm not either.
I've seen enough. Like I said, the No Way, it captures the stealth elements. It captures everything you want in an Assassin's Creed game. Parkour, her combat's good, all that's fine. Yasuke, you can't even synchronize with locations as him because he cannot parkour. He can't run fast. Like, I remember when Assassin's Creed was a stealth sandbox game with combat. Now they're pushing too far for the combat with stealth elements. They've completely flipped their script. I feel like ever since Origins, they've gone further and further and further away from the path. And again, I was of one of the people that believed that Assassin's Creed was doomed since Desmond died. The moment Desmond died, I couldn't see the series ever making it. And it seems like with every iteration of the series, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm out. I'm at an age of my life where I'm not spending money on anything that doesn't serve me anymore. If I feel like it's not going to make me happy or I'm not going to enjoy it, I'm done giving the benefit of the doubt with my pocket. I'm keeping my money.
It's a
I'm
damn
done.
shame.
I'll get Ghost of Tsushima too. I'm sure that'll be better than.
It's a system seller. I thought, okay, the one thing they should have done after, so Desmond dies in 3, but then 4 they do that Upstargirl Entertainment thing. Just do that. You're just a guy making a video game, like you do in the future thing, right? Don't add the Sage. Don't do all that. Just stick with that. It's cool. Whatever. We'll just worry. Just don't ever every time. What happens to in the future? Well, you're just part of video game company now. That's all you need to do. And now they fumbled it to the point. I thought Valhalla was. The more and more I play Valhalla, the more and more I realize how tough I was in the game.
I like the DLC.
I like the DLC a lot, but why is Yasuke in the game at all? Is he, because to be honest, he never fought any battles historically. So is he showing you like, oh, we're in the big battles like they did in what's the Greek one? What's the name of the Greek one? Odyssey. Was he like, but then no, he's not doing that. So why is he there? Why is he there?
Representation. The same way Noe, I hate to say it, but the same reason why Noe is a woman. Representation.
Don't insult us like that. Just make a good game. Just make a good game.
I don't even know why they would focus so much on representation. They're in Valhalla, and I think Odyssey too. You could be a woman, so. And also the main character that's not in the system is a woman.
No, not anymore. She's dead.
She's dead.
Oh, I mean, yeah, in Valhalla before she died in Valhalla.
I don't know. I didn't play the one where they went back to the Middle East. I didn't play that one, so I don't know what the future.
Yeah, I stopped playing after that new character showed up. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, we're not done yet. I'm done. I'm done personally.
Miles, if I told you after Assassin's Creed 3 that Assassin's Creed was about to die a very slow death, would you believe me?
Yeah, they killed Desmond. Yes,
but but after that, Black Flag was amazing.
That was the one I'll say was very. I thought Black Flag was better than 3, but again, Black Flag story still tied into 3. They were still all relatives. Hatham, Edward, all of them were still related to Desmond. He's the linchpin of the whole story.
He is. I mean, it definitely yeah. I mean, it stopped kind of becoming an Assassin's Creed game after Black Flag. I mean, Assassin type game after Black Flag because Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla,
Unity started off bad, but now it's amazing. Like they cleaned it all the way up. It's amazing.
And I'll say too, random. Even I saw the writing on the wall when they were scaling back on their multiplayer. Now, granted, it wasn't as popular as a Call of Duty or anything like that.
I liked it though.
People were playing. I was playing Assassin's Creed multiplayer a lot. Like that hide and go seek style play with a little bit of combat. It was fun. Like
that's crazy. Dragon Age gone. Assassin's Creed gone. If they fumble Mass Effect, BioWare as a studio, not just BioWare Edmonton, BioWare as a studio is gone. One of the most legendary RPG makers of all time is about to be gone if they fumble Mass Effect.
Shaking my head, man.
Same studio that brought you Knights of the Old Republic, all that good stuff, man.
They got to show me.
Companies that die. But hey, with that said, we got a bunch of video game nerds up here. So make sure you guys check out the channel. Follow our Twitch for one of us playing games, potentially. Or just join the Discord, like I said. But with that said, appreciate everybody tuning in for today's podcast episode. This is another great one. We might start a little new tradition moving forward after this week. And I'm thinking we really kind of get down to business on some of the best that exists out there. So we already did stuff like favorite characters, favorite antagonists. Now we're going to really talk about the best characters, the best power systems, the best world building, the best rivalries, the best dads. We're gonna get critical. We're gonna get analytical, and we're gonna talk, do a lot of top 10s moving forward. So with that said, stay tuned every Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST. And then if you guys want to join the conversation, go to Open Dojo Friday, February 6th, 9 p.m. EST. With that said, appreciate everybody you joined up. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace.